What's up, good old interweb? Hunting is back. I'm about 75% back. Voice is back. Live wire trying to come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? He about like 45% back. Flip will be here in a minute. You know, back again with
Yeah.
X Day One podcast, man. We back in the building. It's a lot of stuff we want to talk about. Yeah, because I was going correct. It just happened out of nowhere. So, like I said, I had to go jump on teas and herbals and all that other stuff to get my voice back. So,
Yeah, I feel you.
yeah, but it's been crazy out here in these gaming streets. You know what I'm saying? My man said he said warned about I was having was having a stroke. No, I was actually trying to listen to myself over the phone. That's why I was stopping. I was like, huh? Like, well, what's up with you, Deaf Mobile? What's up with you, Zinc in the building? You got a
The most
junkie.
argumentative.
And like I said, I
Yeah,
appreciate you warning the brother, but I'm all right. I'm all right.
that nigga
Yeah.
Zink will argue your favorite ice cream, dog.
Oh yeah, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
I said chocolate.
Yeah, make sure he
He'd be
gonna get
like,
his.
All right, Savage. I'll be back. Podcast.
All right,
Just mute my mic.
all right.
all right. Man, where am I going? This way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's up with you, Vodka? We got the
this
producer in the building. Vodka in the
is
building,
the
man.
way.
Vodka been putting out the cars on Forza. Like I say, man, been putting out them cars like a motherfucker. It's been crazy. Been crazy. So when you been playing that Halo, that's all I've been playing is Halo.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, I've been playing Halo, but I didn't play. Well, shit, I was sick. So what time we played? We played on Thursday or Wednesday? It was one of them days.
Wednesday.
I didn't play yesterday. It was Wednesday.
Yeah. Huh. Mm. Yep. And we both was down and out.
Yeah, because
What's up?
I played on I played on both days, but Friday I was no good. No good. I had no juice.
So I had no teams. And that's how I mean the last couple of days. Well, I don't know how I made it out of work on Friday. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
You got
Singing how sweet it sounds. But the pony they had lost. It's funny to me. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's true. You pony are crying. I can't get over this shit. It's like it's beginning again. So these ponies is out here crying, salt tears on the street. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all, with these damn ponies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dog. This shit is funny, man.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. It's hilarious to me, yo. It is hilarious. These ponies out here are crying. Amazing Lucas, I love you. I love you. You bring joy to me.
He said,
Ah, I won't
nobody
feel
else gonna
fire.
love you. I'll be the sole person that loves you. Oh shit.
You make me and Fatango happy. Thank you. Yes, they should fire Phil Spencer, Amazing Lucas. They should just fire him. You faggot
I
piece of
want
shit.
hey, flip. Hey, flip.
Go ahead.
That's why
Uh huh.
that's flip. That she should never take steroids.
Yup. That's that
You
steroids
fry
and
your
they
brain.
got juiced up his brain. He got juiced up.
Oh shit!
You know what I
You taking
mean?
steroids straight to the brain.
Hey, who remember that old comment? Who remember that
Okay.
was a living color, right? When they was like, we're ready to pump you up. No, I think
You
that was SNL. Pump you up.
yeah,
I think that was
because
SNL back in the day in the 80s.
yeah,
Like,
because it's
yo,
supposed
in
to
the
be
90s
Arnold
and
Arnold
stuff.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yo, that shit is funny to me. These motherfuckers, it hurts. When it hurts. Boy, I tell you. I thought it was snowing. I say either somebody have a bad case of the danger or it's snowing. Nope, it's salt.
He was in so
yo, yo, them motherfuckers is funny to me, boy. I tell you. I tell you.
yeah, that shit was
Starfield.
crazy. Like
If y'all didn't say it, right, Starfield, number 1 game. Day
Starfield.
one, number 1
That
game.
little
Shot straight up the
yeah,
Starfield.
chart. Holding that place.
it's interesting to
What's
see
up,
where they
Mr. X
land
Man?
in October because that's only for the was it the
That was
29th
September.
and the 30th. Yeah, but I'm saying it was only out for like
Was that Sir X Man?
no, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. It came out in August. It came out in August. The last two. Well, you know what? I don't know if that counts because it wasn't technically its launch, right? So it doesn't count for that. I don't
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
I
That
don't
was
know. But I
cheap.
know this. I know this. Don't tears hurt,
know.
boy. I'm telling you, man. Amazing. Them motherfuckers out there on the street. Now I'm saying like electric boogaloo and shit. They over there dancing and shit, dancing for some games and shit. They happy as fuck for that Spider Man. They happy like I don't know. They doing jumping jack for Jesus over that motherfucker right now.
Hey, Flip. Why Spider Man is eating Mary Jane groceries?
No, that
I have
was
Hmm?
no
that wasn't Spider Man. That was some rando.
That was a
That's some
random.
damn.
that was rando characters.
Oh, for real?
So yeah.
In the middle of the street? Oh,
Yeah, that like something like an area got blown up or something.
The
Motherfuckers
thing,
just
Def Mobile, Good Brother Rain was good. Crazy ass vodka with the old man voice. Yeah, y'all. Truth be told, I ain't want to say nothing, but vodka with my man King, with my man Stone King X. What's up, everybody? Pick Slayer. Uh, get going down the list.
in the building?
Xbox Junkie 75. Yeah. No, but this shit, this shit is funny, dog. Like, who said it? I think Vodka said it best when he was talking about, man, don't buy the game. Just don't buy the game, y'all. Just buy the game. Just go buy Xbox. He never, what was that boy name? The boy, that was the dude that like showing his wee wee, wasn't it? Yeah, that was him. That was the dude
Oh
Yeah.
that
yeah,
oh
showed
you
his
yeah.
wee wee.
know
And when he was advocating for Xbox and he didn't know it. I ain't never seen no shit like that, y'all. Motherfucker, that motherfucker is great. Yo, Marlo. Shout out to my man
What's up
on
with the
Marlo.
sniper?
What's his whole name? Livewire,
No,
Marlo
his
Brown.
name's no, what? No, that's not Marlo. He
Marlo Gaming. No.
that's
I
not
was talking
Marlo
about
that did.
Marlo Gaming. No.
Oh
Give a
yeah,
shout out to Marlo Gaming. I like that. I like that Xbox shirt you got on. I like how you transform real quick. Those one of them triple changers. Those the one I was talking about. That's a triple changer. You gotta watch them. Them motherfucker had that motherfucker X right real quick. Like God damn, that motherfucker had that X in the closet. He probably already got a jacket. I thought one of my jackets was missing that I had in the closet and shit. Yeah, I thought, yo, wait a minute. I had more Xbox jacket in this to give out. Huh. He might have used a different name or some shit like that.
I told
When I
you
mail
these
it to him,
niggas. I told you these niggas is trans bots. They just change into whatever the hell they
yeah,
want
you're
to.
right.
Next they
Trans, yeah.
X bots, then they a pony bot.
They called him trans box. I don't know, man. That don't sound
Hmm.
good right there, dog.
It's not
That
supposed
trans
to.
box, I don't know what to say about that
It's
one.
not
That's
supposed to. It's not
damn.
supposed to. All these niggas keep
Well,
changing like
damn.
transformers and shit.
God damn. A motherfucker, yo, that shit is funny though. The shit is.
So
Shout out to brother Rain, Vodka program Spider-Man discussing as a Insomniac developer. He left.
Yeah, shout out to J Rock for playing Spider-Man. Not the way that it was intended to be played, so you can find bugs. Apparently,
Yo, he
he said,
said, yo,
he,
oh
he
he
wait,
said,
said,
hold
Baka had
up.
programmed Spider-Man too.
he said J Rock was
Oh
like,
shit!
I'm gonna go,
Oh
they said
shit!
go left, I'm gonna go right. Oh shit, the
Yeah.
game broke. Oh, this is some bullshit.
Yo, what's up, Cyber?
I said, why you keep on
Oh,
doing that? Just follow
who the
the
fuck we got in here?
instructions.
No, hey, this is what I want to talk before we start talking.
Yo, he say he look like that black dude
Y'all
in
see,
Total
y'all
Recall.
see,
He talking about the black boy in the original Total Recall where Arnold Schwarzenegger, the one say, "Hey man, I'm one of you." Go ahead, Bo. Go ahead.
hey, did y'all see Xbox at that in Vegas at the Sphere? Did you see they advertised
Mm-mm.
at the Sphere?
No, oh no, this is
Vegas?
what I wanted to know. This is what I wanted to know, Bone. No, did y'all see the advertisement that they already got for Xbox K? Shout out on like Thursday or something like that. The
Yeah,
advertisement
they
that
put
they
it in
showed.
Vegas. They put it in
Yeah, and
Vegas at the
they
Sphere.
put Activision Bungie, Activision whatchamacallit in the Blizzard in that motherfucker with the girl
Yeah.
like, yo,
Let me
meet
see.
me on the fifth
I can
floor.
Oh
And
yeah,
she-
yeah. I remember.
That shit, yo, I ain't gonna highlight you. That's not yo when they really want to throw a hot ass commercial out there like that, like the other one with the bull, he was Halo and shit, the bull from Black Panther and shit, the bull from the movie Get Out or whatever. Yo, they know how. Look, they when they want to razzle dazzle you with a fucking advertisement, they know how to fucking do it. Cause that shit was crazy. I said, yo, what the fuck is that? That shit crazy. I said Xbox know how to razzle dazzle you and shit. They know how to do it when they want to do it. And that's the funny thing about it. They don't even have to do it. They just said, fuck it. We just let the pony advertise for us.
Mm, my fucking neck.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you right now. Flip, 'cause flip be
Uh,
flip being like in the third dimension and shit sometimes.
where the hell you go? You still talking?
No, I'm right here. No, I just got quiet. I was just letting y'all go
Oh,
here. I was reading the comment
Oh,
section.
oh shit.
I get sidetracked with the comment section.
All right, Bone. What's the first thing you want to tackle? You got you got the
uh,
Starfield stuff. You got the Spider-Man stuff. You got
let's talk
the
Halo. Yeah, let's start
Halo.
Starfield.
All
Let's
Yeah.
start Star. We start
You said
Starfield.
what? Okay.
She's talking
All
about
right.
Halo.
Cause y'all been playing. I've been playing the shit out of Halo.
All right, all
Halo
right.
fifth season.
Mm,
All right, Pop.
For everybody, for
Mm-hmm.
everybody's
no.
out there that's
Go
always
ahead.
saying Halo was dead. Um, you say, oh man, why you always tell me late, Sir X Man? Damn, when I get in the groove, I'll get you in and let me get my prolong on. Everybody that say Halo was dead, it's not dead. I'm tired of people going off of the Steam charts with what's going on Steam. Everybody does not play on Steam. The Steam charts is not from Steam. That's a third party. You got people that's
Right.
playing on regular on Xbox. You got people that's playing on PC on the Xbox on Game Pass. I know Steam is big, but it's not bigger than consoles. Most people playing on console. People don't understand. You
Right.
guys didn't. PC didn't have, and since last year didn't have no Halo on day one. They had to wait. Like Dad said, she didn't get into Halo until the Master Chief Collection when they released it on PC. So all you guys listening to them, these dudes, no, me flip, me flipping at least a couple of times a week. We'll go in there and play Halo. But since it's the fifth season, I have the men at home. and I just went ball to the wall. You know, love the new roles. Firefight's supposed to come.
That comes
Um,
probably around December.
mm, um, and
I
then
thought it
none
was
of them
next
have
month. I thought they said next month.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe, but probably late
I thought that's what
next
Philly
month.
them said. 'Cause they asked about it. They talked about it on that interview. Thought he said that. Well, I don't know. That's what I
I
thought
mean,
he
it
said.
might
I could
be.
be wrong.
I know it
I
ain't.
could be wrong.
Maybe.
I
Yeah,
could be wrong. I don't know.
maybe it's the
Ex-
12th or the 15th or something.
I
I
know
don't
they
know.
talked about it though, but could have been wishful thinking on wishing that shit comes sooner. But all right, but go ahead.
Yeah. But man,
Uh,
it's incredible. It's weapons. Me and Flip and Rain. Me and Flip and Rain. Who else? Spartan and Punisher.
Lawwire. No,
Yeah,
Lawwire wasn't
nah,
in there.
I wasn't
nah, we
in the day.
played
That was the
not
other
that
night. Go
day.
ahead. That's the other night.
Yeah,
Shit.
We played the other night.
But go
And like I
ahead.
said, I'm and like I said, I love it. I'm loving. I'm focused. You know,
I
sometimes you can
think
get
I,
burned out.
I,
Let me get started.
I think Halo is
How you feel,
I
how you
think
feel about it?
I agree with you. Other thing, I think what it is, as usual with a lot of people, they always say whatever game comes out is dead. It's dead for Microsoft or whatever. I think we all know a lot of people. It's for them that is just wishful thinking. They want to they want it to fail and stuff like that, and it don't like. Oh man, because
no,
I seen what's his name uh Barker
I'm saying,
cousin, Dirty Dustin McGarren. I seen him and he was talking about, oh man, Halo came back. He was talking about that Microsoft hit they strive. They on top now. 'Cause they got too many games that's out.
yeah. I
Halo,
mean, it's funny that they say that because ain't nobody playing Baldur's Gate on PlayStation.
man, that's fucked up. You ain't had to
I
bring that up.
mean, so it's dead on that console,
You ain't
but
had to
it
bring
ain't
that up.
dead. It ain't dead as far as like being played because obviously they playing the shit out of it on PC. But yeah, on PlayStation, yes, it's dead because they don't play those games. They'll talk about it because it was something to talk about
Right.
versus Xbox. But then again, do they have any integrity? You have motherfuckers hyping up freaking Octodad versus freaking Rise Son of Rome talking about Octodad. It's so interesting. It's we don't need those boring triple A's that Xbox has. We need these indie bangers. Remember, that's when it was the indie station. It was cool to have indie games and shit.
Well, I'm just saying, it, to me, I say none of the games never die. I don't understand. That's why I don't know why they keep saying that. Like they hyping up all these crazy ass fucking games like it's the best of the best. When our game is have already been progressing, like Halo never died and still was doing what it was doing. People act like they don't understand. If you play Call of Duty, uh, uh, um, Battlefield, and any other online shooters or whatever, you know that it takes time, and they always release maps and stuff like that. We just don't have to. We just don't have to bring out another fucking Halo every goddamn year for us to do that. And, and sadly, the only game they got is Call of Duty. They can say hip hip hooray for it, even though it ain't. Well, it's shit. Well, damn, they can't even say that. That's our shit now. Damn, damn, damn. Don't look good for ponies. Don't look good. Well, fuck it, lie. Why they got Octodad? Fuck it, fuck it. They
They
got
didn't even
Octodad.
they didn't even buy the first one like that when it first came out.
No,
They didn't care
Yeah,
about that damn game.
yeah,
no, it's out of sight, out of mind. That's what it is, man. If you're not on the
yeah.
platform paying attention to who's playing what, then it's dead to you. Well, I don't play Roblox. Obviously, it's tremendously popular, but I don't play it.
The
So
kids
whether
do.
it's popping or not doesn't mean much to me. Because I don't play it. I could say it's dead, but that don't mean that's what it is. I just don't play it. So maybe it's dead to me. But other than that, I mean, that don't mean much in the grand scheme of things. I don't play that shit. Guess what? There's a lot of shit we know. I don't fucking flip. What kind of soap you use in your house?
We
Really?
don't
What
know.
you use? You use
This nigga
Dawn,
really?
Irish Spring. What you use?
No, I don't need no damn Ivory Spring.
Mm.
I use the
Leave
men
it
body wash
2000
liquid soap. Yeah. I
or
don't use the
okay.
soap. The soap make me itch. I use like the men body wash John. That you
Okay.
squirt out the John. Squirt
Well,
out the
guess what, Flip?
container.
I use Irish Spring. So whatever you using, that shit dead to me. Cause I don't use that shit. I don't think nobody buy that shit, dog.
I got
Oh,
What you
all
I
say,
right,
got
I'm
King?
back. What I missed? What I missed? What I missed?
You ain't missed nothing much. We're talking about how they saying certain thing is dead. But see, but this is the
Oh,
thing.
that leads to what I was going to say after. I was going to ask after you finish your point.
Go ahead, say what you gonna say. Go ahead, go ahead.
I
Shit
was
like
going to
double dutch,
ask
my
you
nigga.
guys, and I wanted to ask the chat. How long are these ponies going to start talking? Will it take for these ponies to stop talking about Spider-Man and go on to something else?
About 2 weeks.
Damn. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I think he's right. About 2 weeks, maybe three, maybe a month, maybe a month.
Yeah.
A month will be scrapping it. We'll be pushing it.
Mm. I mean, but the
That sounds
gaming
about
world,
right.
look, they really, they really got technically. It feels like 24 hours and shit. Because you got to think about it like that. Well, shit, Alan Wake come out on what, Thursday, Friday,
Oh,
and
you know they
then
want to talk.
they're
it's,
not
so,
they,
so,
I'm gonna put it this way.
That's an
They're
upcoming.
not buying
That's coming
Alan
out
Wake.
soon.
hmm?
That's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes
They're
out
not
next
buying
week.
Alan Wake. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Even the Xbox guys ain't gonna buy Alan Wake. They don't know about Alan Wake one. They didn't buy
Yeah,
Alan
you
Wake.
know. Yeah, he's right. He's right. Well, no. They may buy it because to them it's something new to them. It's
If it was
something
in
new.
Game Pass, they would have did it.
Now, I mean, if it's in Game Pass, sure. But if
If it was in Game
if it's
Pass,
not
yeah.
going to be in Game Pass like that, you're right. I don't think they may buy it like that. Only the few
Yeah,
that
well, if it was
knows
going to
about
40
Alan
bucks.
Wake will buy it.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I don't expect them to sell, I don't know, maybe a millionaire in the first week or two,
No,
based on like,
Alan Wake is pretty
I can
big.
say,
I mean, it's a cult classic. So I think the
Yeah.
people
I
that
love I love
you're gonna
Alan Wake.
see. I think I'll do a million because I mean, I say the speed of it depends on how well the PC port is. If you got a good PC port, it'll sell faster than if it has a bad one. Because
what,
then you're just
Alan
relying,
Wake?
yeah, because then you're relying strictly on console. Because if the PC
Uh,
port ain't good, PC players ain't buying that shit.
No,
They ain't
PC
not fuck.
players will wait for a sale live. They're gonna wait for a
Yeah,
sale.
There ain't anything on.
yeah,
They're not. Alan
yeah,
Wake is
that
a
shit.
late. Nobody really
That's
knows
what I'm
about
saying. That's what I'm saying. Well, people know about it.
it. They
Yeah,
love
I
it.
know about it.
It's been around.
85% of people do not play Alan Wake. They don't know about
No,
American Nightmare.
no,
I'm
we
probably
know
like the
that, but
1%.
we
no,
know that,
bro.
but
He's talking about in a whole like people in a whole all together. Yeah, all
yeah, like
together. Yeah, there
I'm
will be
talking about
people that
even because even the people that didn't play it know about it. Like I
right.
mean, we got PlayStation guys that didn't play it originally when it was on Xbox, but they played it when they remastered it.
I played Alan Wake
And
on Xbox, so I know
people
about
that know it. Now, whether or not they like that game, whether it was put on PlayStation, I don't know because you got to remember, we played it when it originally came out, so it was a different time, different era. It's no different than people that played Banjo Kazooie back when it came out on the 64 versus playing Banjo Kazooie when it got put on the Xbox or freaking just recently um, got backwards compatibility for Xbox. It's
Oh
gonna
yeah, we
feel
can
different.
still play it here.
Your nostalgia for it is different. You don't, if you've never played that game, it's very different. Like your perspective on it, because it's a different time, different era. No different than Resident Evil.
Hey, at least it's not a remake and it's a number two. So that's a good thing in its favor. It's not a
Yeah, that's
remake.
right. It's not a
They
remake.
just
It's part two. It's part two.
And
It's really Alan
also
Wake two.
and it's also
No, no,
got a
no. But what I'm
sister protagonist in the game too.
yeah, but what I'm saying is on the old games for Resident Evil, when you had played those before they made the remasters, right? Playing the
Mhm.
remaster of Alan Wake obviously wasn't as bad as playing like the tank controls of Resident Evil, but it still wasn't as modern as other games. So it depends on if people liked it or not. Those that liked it back then, I don't know if those are, those are the same people, that had that same perspective that were new players that liked it when it came out. What, when did it come out? Like a year ago, 2 years ago? No, I think it was a year ago, right? It wasn't last year? The remaster
With the
came out?
remake,
The
Yeah,
remake.
no, it wasn't no remake. It was a remaster.
Was it?
uh,
That shit wasn't no
What's
Alan
up,
Wake. The
T-Bot?
remaster.
No, that wasn't
It
no.
wasn't no
That wasn't
remake.
last year. That wasn't
What
last
was that?
year. That was like a couple. That was a couple years ago when they did
For
that.
what?
Because they
And then
Island Wake, because they did it a lot, so it can be on more consoles so everybody can get more familiar with it. Other consoles can get familiar with it.
I know it had a PS5 and a Series X version of it.
Yeah.
And I'm
yeah,
pretty sure it came out with that. So maybe it came out the launch year. So maybe like 20 or the year after 2021. Maybe that's when
I
it came
think
out.
so. I mean, I could have sworn it was a couple years ago when that happened, but okay.
Yeah, I don't think it
Well,
came
the
out that
console been
that
out for
long
like
ago.
3 years already, so yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, that could be it. That could be right. Cause last year, nah, it could be, I don't know, but again, they only did that so people can get familiar with it before they release Alan Wake 2, because we know about Alan Wake 2 for a minute.
no, I
but the
know that.
original
Yeah,
Alan Wake came backwards compatible around the time about a few months
yeah, it
after
came out.
Microsoft said backwards compatible, so it became one of the games you could play backwards
Yeah,
compatible to.
It came out October 5th,
Okay, yeah, they said
2021.
Junkie said it came out 2021. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I thought. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, 2021. Because they wanted everybody they wanted to familiarize it. When I realized what was going on, I'm like, okay, because Microsoft had gave it back to them before that. Remember, this was already talked about.
Yeah,
Microsoft was giving it
because
back
remember when
on the
Microsoft did it. Hang on, remember when Microsoft did it? The part of the deal is Crossfire X. They'll do the campaign for them. That was a
yeah.
piece of
But
shit.
I
Yeah, that
don't know if it
game
was
was
that. We
messed
got
up.
to realize who Microsoft is. This is not unheard of. Microsoft giving a game back to a developer.
No, but I'm
Microsoft
saying you gonna make
Microsoft is
something
not
for me.
Sony.
You gonna make something for me? Come on, you can do better than that with the
No,
Crossfire.
no, I don't think
Yeah,
it was that
campaign.
though. I don't think it was that. I think Microsoft, being who they are, they just say go ahead. I mean, how many online games have Remedy ever did?
No, this not online. They only doing the campaign. They doing single player.
Oh,
That's
the
all they're
campaign. Oh
doing.
yeah, you said the campaign. Well,
Campaign.
Alan
There ain't
Wake's
yeah,
no
but
only been
Remedy,
campaign. It's only been single
I
player.
don't think it went down like that because that campaign was shit. But I don't think it went down like that.
that's what went down like that.
Nah, Bone, don't say that, and that's
That's how
not
it
true. I don't think
went
that's
down
what the
like
deal
that.
was. We got to
That's
look
what
at
that was the
Microsoft
deal was.
for. We got to look at Microsoft for who they is. They don't want that bad
So,
name
so
no
why
more.
so why would they do? So why all of a sudden Remedy go do
Out the
Crossfire
kindness
X?
of they. Okay, listen here. Think about this. Think
Why?
about this, though, Bone. Think about this. Microsoft had helped Bethesda before they owned Bethesda. They helped them out to show them how to properly put a game on the competing platform. It's not unheard of Microsoft doing that. That's what I'm saying. Like they did this before, but they don't get no recognition for this. That's why I say I don't think it's that. It's not like this not like, oh shit, Microsoft being nice. No, they did this before. People just don't know that. They did this with many companies before. So the other console can or other people can play that shit. Remember, they always been about that, but they don't get no shout out or no shine for that. They did get demonized. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna sit up there and help them do that? And the game gonna be shitty, and the game be running like smooth like butter on a competing platform. PC, Xbox, I mean Nintendo. Remember they still had good relationship with Nintendo when they bought Rare. You know what I'm saying? Remember when they was selling them bundles with the 360 and the what was that? The Wii, not the Wii U. What was the other? The Wii and the Wii. They was doing. They did that. They did that collaboration. So it's not like, oh wow, they doing it. They doing it out of the kindness out of their heart.
No,
Yeah.
because listen to this, Flip. Like my man
Go
Junkie
ahead.
said, listen to this.
Go ahead. Break it down.
He said Remedy did the campaign, but Slipgate had the publishing. Remedy signed a publishing deal with 505 Games. Now, now they 505 Games to publish out their games now. So,
I
so
mean, I don't think
I
it's
mean,
that though. But hey,
especially, especially,
if
especially
it's that,
you've been
if
with
it's
me.
that, I think they got the short end of the stick. If it's that, I ain't gonna hold you. If they did that, I think they got the short end of the stick. Cause I mean, I don't think that game campaign was all that good. I think they got the short end of the stick if they did that. I'm just saying. That's just
Talking
me.
about Crossfire X.
Yeah, the story
I
mode.
ain't even
I
play
think.
that. I heard it
Yeah,
was. I heard it wasn't even worth even trying to.
yo, it's not.
Um,
It's not. It's not.
I
It's
put
not.
this
yeah,
way.
I
so
don't.
I beat it.
That's just
I
my
beat it.
opinion. But hey,
I
the
put
fuck
this
I
way.
know.
It was like Call of Duty with a fake Titanfall issue with fake Titanfall. It was just
nah.
so it was
I
God,
mean,
those
you could
maps were tiny in that game. Jesus Christ.
you could tell that game was it was an obligation for Remedy to
Yeah.
do something with it. That's what it was. It wasn't. They really didn't put that much into it because you could just tell, like, it was probably based on. Now, well, this is what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that they had certain restrictions, and on top of that, it was like this isn't really something we wanted to do. It's what they had to do because of financial circumstances. Microsoft was probably at. They probably like what was it? I forget. What's the name of the company? Not Remedy, but the other one that does Crossfire. Segway or Seagate or something like that.
All
I
I
don't
know
know.
is it was better
Slipgate.
on PC
Slipgate.
than it was on console Crossfire X, because that's where Crossfire X came from. And it was a very bad port, and they did not do it any justice because I tried it on PC, and it was so much better than it
Well,
was
maybe
when it came
you
to
talking
X.
about the online or the story mode.
Oh,
Both,
Slipgate.
both.
But yeah,
It was better
oh,
on
okay.
PC. It was way better. But a
I don't
lot of
know. But
people
then
don't
with
know that.
shit, with then shit, who knows? But Bone might be right. Then fuck it. They might. I don't know. It seemed like they just did it just because if Microsoft said, you know what, here you can have fucking go ahead and have what you call it Island Way, yeah, we giving this shit back to you. We don't made our bread off it. Whatever the situation is, you can have it. They probably felt like, but like Lawwise said, they probably felt obligated. Like, you know what, fuck it, we'll do the story mode for such and such. And Microsoft probably like, you don't really got to do that shit. Nah, we'll do it, and they ain't really want to do it. And that's what you got. Then
They got to do it because
we got a poor port
they
from
needed
the
the money, man.
right.
That's what it came down to. They needed the money. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what.
like,
That's why they
like
want
Control.
Alan Wake everywhere. Hmm.
Because you gotta remember, Control was a good. It was a game that scored well, but it didn't sell all that great. You
Hmm.
know what I mean?
You know
It
why I'm
Yeah,
sold
playing
and
okay.
Control? You know
go ahead,
why I'm
100.
playing Control? Because Control's like ripped off one of my favorite games. Y'all know.
Yeah, all it
One of my
was
favorite
was
games.
what that game that we have that was like that with the movies and stuff. I for Quantum Break. That's
Yeah,
all it really was
yeah,
Quantum
I'm
Break
right.
2,
That's what I said.
except with a female
No, it was
protagonist.
worse than that. Man, I played that game for 5 minutes and cut it off.
That game
What
wasn't
Quantum
nowhere as
I
Break?
good as Quantum Break though. It wasn't
Quantum
nowhere
Break
near as
was
good as
no, it
Quantum
amazing.
Break
don't look
was.
good. Right? It doesn't look good as
I
Quantum Break.
agree with you. I mean, he did say it's in the same universe, so I mean, it is what it is. Like, eh, eh.
Yeah, it was just Sony's version of Quantum Break. Let's just put
Well,
it like
no, you mean everybody version of yeah? You know what? It did for like a Sony version, even though it was third party. It was on every platform. It felt like it was a Sony version of it. I agree with
right.
you on that one because that shit.
But it didn't come to us till later. Sony got it
Right.
first. We didn't get it till months later.
Yeah.
that game. So
It wasn't.
I mean,
Oh,
It wasn't like the game was bad. Bad. It's just that you can just again again. It felt like a game that they was like, you know what? Like you can tell it when Remedy put their heart and soul in a fucking game.
it was like a cut and paste for Sony.
Yeah, that's what it
like
felt like.
it,
Like it wasn't a bad game, but it
like
you can. I
like
don't know. Go ahead, lie.
the thing with Control is it had better gameplay than Quantum Break because it was
There was no
faster.
movies, right? There was no
It
movies in
was
between.
no, I wouldn't even say that. That's not even the issue. It was just that it was the gameplay was just faster overall. Now, especially now after we got the next gen updates and all that stuff, it's a lot
Yeah,
smoother.
but you know
But
what though, lie. You know what? That you
well,
say that is. I agree with you. I agree with you with that one. It's just a simple fact. Quantum Break was when they say Microsoft don't got no story based game, which they don't understand. A lot of people didn't play a lot of the old Xbox game on the OG Xbox. That game was really story based. The
no, it was
action, the action. Listen, everything it made its check mark. The story and the gameplay was even. The story and the gameplay match up. Came out the oven beautiful. I mean, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't like, oh man, that's too much story. Oh man, that's too much action. No, it had an even balance. An even balance. It was an even balance of it or whatever. Which one calling that the action was all. It was really big. That game was really nothing but action and stuff like that, which was
yeah,
okay. The story
like
it just didn't
like
have.
the biggest issue with Quantum Break, more so than anything, you couldn't max out. That was Quantum Break's biggest issue because unlike
What you mean max up?
like your powers get more powerful than the enemies that you really run against because you run into where once you clear out a room, the motherfuckers don't come back. They just gone forever. You know what I mean? Whereas you play Control, you can just keep going into areas and they'll respawn. Just like, fucking a lot of games. I mean, is it realistic? No. But if you want to just game, you don't really have that option unless you literally reboot the game and just play from the beginning. So I'm saying
But
like, because even if you're like you cleared out an area and then run back in it, ain't nobody in this shit, in that shit.
yeah,
Like
but
when
but
you
but,
when you
but, but
backtrack and all that shit.
yeah, but that's what I mean by it had an even balance with the story in the game. Because when I look at it, it wasn't that. That's not that type of game that you okay. Let's run back there and go get the enemy and stuff like that. That's a game that is supposed to keep pushing forward. That it's supposed to have a part two to it, but it didn't. When I played that whole game was like a real interactive movie.
No, and
Man,
I get that, but I'm just saying like that's where a lot of people have the gripes with it is because
Oh yeah. I got you. Now I
the game
understand.
like if you just want to
Yeah,
just figure out how to max out your abilities and just do a bunch of cool
yeah. It
shit, by
wasn't.
the time you really like get into that level, everybody dead. You'd be like, damn,
Yeah,
ain't nobody left.
yeah.
Ain't nobody left. Where the fuck is
Yeah,
everybody?
yeah, I get what you're saying, right? Because that's not right. Because that's not the type of game it was supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be able to go back and do this and this. It's supposed to just keep pushing. But I get it. I can see why people wouldn't. They would have a problem with that because they wouldn't. Because
Yeah.
I did see people want a new game plus with that. Like, no,
Mm,
man, I want to be able to go back. They wanted replayability with that game, and that wasn't that type of game. That's what
that's why the
yeah.
it
game
wasn't
was
made for.
built. The game
That's
was
how I
built
felt about
for a part
Cyberpunk.
two, but we never
Right,
got a part two. You
right.
know, that game was made for part two, but it
Part
never
two,
came to fruition.
DLC,
Yeah,
whichever.
but it was a
Yeah,
Um,
good
because the
game.
cliffhanger.
no, it was a good game. It had a better story to me than Control.
Yeah,
Hmm.
But like
dancing
I
up
said,
there.
it was just the gameplay wasn't as
Listen,
and it's not the
listen,
abilities,
listen.
it's just the replayability mainly.
Listen
You know
here.
what I'm saying?
I
That's
would
what was
dare to
lacking.
even say, I would dare to even say, I don't care what nobody say. I think that gameplay, I think that story and the gameplay of that game was better than a lot of Sony fucking games that came out even to date. I will say it. Yes, you can quote me on that. Yes, you
And
can
that's not a
record me, quote
short
me,
game.
and run that shit
That
back. I'm dead
is,
serious because that game story and gameplay was better than a lot of fucking game that Sony had. A lot of story driven game that Sony had, whether if it was their own personal IP or was a third party. What was the name of that? Detroit Become Human. Quantum Break was better. The story
Nah,
and the
you bugging.
action.
Nah,
and the
I ain't
one
giving
thing
you that
Dog,
about
one. I'm not giving you
dog.
that
I
one.
Quantum
dare.
Break,
I'm
y'all
no,
y'all
you
for,
ain't play
y'all
that game.
forget
I'm telling
y'all
you,
forget
no.
about the one thing about Quantum Break. You can have different storylines. If you replay it, your choices, your storyline changes in the middle of the game and towards the end. So you're
Oh yeah,
gonna
you're
get a
right. You're
different
right.
ending.
You know what? He's right. You did have to play it a couple times to get the whole story. You
Mhm.
damn. I forgot about that. You
And you
do.
got
Yeah,
an
lie. I'm sorry, lie. That
achievement
game was better, lie.
for
That game was
every
better to me.
you
Like,
got yeah, you got an
Nah,
achievement for every
nah.
different ending in Quantum
Not as
Break.
a story. No, I mean, I agreed. We can agree to disagree, but not
yo,
as a story.
I'll tell you, you can quote
I'm only saying that because I went and played Detroit to was it not to shoot him at Detroit,
Detroit Become
whatever the
Human.
fuck.
Being human.
Yeah, becoming yeah. And I ain't had no interest in really like playing that shit. That shit was like that story was fucking nuts, bruh. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
K
man.
Mega
Nah,
told me
you got
that. I didn't get a chance to
mm-mm.
play it, but he told me
Nah,
that.
you got I'm telling you, for a game that you don't shoot shit, you don't fucking fight shit, you all you do is detective shit for it to even be that bro. It's like watching the fucking like a interesting ass fucking TV show. Like I'm telling you,
I got
I didn't
I got the Marvel's Avenger
if
movie
I
for that.
bro nah bro if I ain't play it, I
Man, it's a
wouldn't have believed it.
Telltale game. It's just like I'm
It's still
playing
one it's still
the
one of my
the
favorite
What's
it's
that
just like
other
still
the
game
Telltale.
Xbox came out with that was like cartoony where you make the choices as you go along? There's not really no action in it.
yeah.
What game is that?
I
Like I'm
forgot the
playing it.
name.
He's talking about Telltale ones.
Like
No,
You
I'm
talking
not
about
playing.
the
who?
Telltale one.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm
It
playing
was
this. I'm playing. What I'm playing. The damn. Mark, help me. The scent. Um, playing that now. I
You
didn't play.
playing what?
I didn't play every Telltale's game. I didn't play the Batman's. Now the best one to me is the best ones to me is the Batman. To me,
I'm playing that Star Trek Telltale one.
I think that
Star
I
That
like.
game
Star
was
Trek
good.
is good. Star Trek is real good.
Hey, Bone,
Yeah,
you know
it
I got
is.
to do it. You know I got to do it. That Star
What's up?
Trek Telltale is always going to be better than me because it was like
Yeah,
it was
that
that's
Star
the
Trek stuff is out the time.
that's the only type interactive game that don't have to have a lot of action in it
Yeah,
because
But you
Telltale games
control
like
the
that,
action in that game
it
though.
got to have action in it, like Quantum Break or something. That's probably what it is because Detroit Become Human. You got to have some type of action in there or some type of full control. Because that Star Trek game, that's the only game that I like. That was like that because simple fact because it remind me of a Star Trek episode. Like
Yeah, it
Star
does.
Trek, you don't always have to have action in it. And that's as
Man,
Trekkies, we can sit back there and watch it and make you think like, make you think about other races and all that other stuff. Like, damn, that was a good ass episode. That's
what
what that
pumped me
Star
up
Trek
was
game felt
when
like
you
to me.
got on top of the ship and you had to do repairs, and these things are coming at you, and you got to try to avoid those things coming at you to get back into the
And that
ship
game had
so you
action. That
don't
game
get
had some
killed.
action in it though. It
Oh
had some
yeah,
action
you
in it.
had to shoot these things that were coming at you. You had to save the girl, and then you had to go on the ship and repair these things. Oh man,
They make
that's
you
a deep game.
see, but see, with that game, whoever made that game know something about Star Trek. They
Yeah,
know they are aware of the Star Trek universe. That's
they
why
know
that
the
game.
Lord.
That's why it
Yep.
came out the way. Because I'm always the type of person. I don't always have to get on the head nigga ship of the fucking Federation. I can get on a science vessel and chill and bug the fuck out. I can
You
sit
got a
up there and
super
stuff like
chat.
that.
Wow, look at that. Go, Jay.
yeah.
I'm
All right,
saying I can
question.
do.
All right,
I
Jay.
like
Question
shit
for the
like that.
panel.
Huh?
Yes,
We all
yes.
know that Xbox tax is real. So
Mhm.
my question is, do you think Starfield or even Hi-Fi Russell get nominee for Game of the Year?
Nope.
Yeah, it'll be in there. It'll be in
You
there for
think
the
you think it would be in there, or are you asking would it get game of the year?
Said would it be nominated for game of the year? Either one of them, Starfield or
I'm gonna keep it real with you,
or
yo. I'm gonna keep it real with you. When it comes down to Xbox, they never get a fair shake. They don't get a fair shake even if they win. It still don't get a fair shake. You know why? Because if they win, that means they winning because they had no choice but to give it to them. I don't want to win. Oh well, we ain't had no choice. No, fuck that. If you're gonna give a fucking game a fair shake, let's break it down for all the reason why it even got nominated or why it won. They don't get fair shake, man. Even if it's a game they did won, they don't get no fair shake on that shit. They'd be like, man, well, let's just do it so the fans won't get mad. That's
Nah,
their mindset. That's their mind. They even if the game is good and they don't want to admit it,
That's
they're
what
like,
it's
yeah,
called.
well, they're trying
Thanks,
to
Mister.
downplay it.
Yeah, he said the dust
mm,
falls. That was the
and
game I
Dust
was
Falls.
talking
Yeah, that
about.
was real good. That Dust Falls because
nah,
that was
they ain't worried about no Xbox fans because they're not worried about people sending them dick pics and all that shit. So
See, well,
they ain't really worried about all that shit.
I don't.
They can
Well,
deal
well,
with motherfuckers crying over Twitter. They don't
they
give a
listen
shit
here,
about
listen
that.
here. They listen here. They're immune to the dick pic. Let's just keep it the fuck real. They're immune to the dick pic. Ain't nothing. They see a
Now,
dick pic. They're like, okay.
now here's my biggest bitch about this situation, and I gotta say this: the double standard of Sony people crying, "Don't bomb this game, don't meta bomb this game like we do you. Let's all be friends now. Everything's fine." You know what? I don't deal with Metacritic. I don't give a shit what they say. But after what you did to us on a lot of our games coming out, payback should be a bitch right now. It
I just
really
don't.
should be a bitch.
It
Yeah,
should
but the
be, but it
problem
ain't.
is I don't think enough people give a shit. Like
It ain't.
that's the problem though.
Unless it's an Xbox game. Let's bomb it.
No, but the thing is, even if that's the case, right? There's not enough Xbox people that give a shit enough to want to go to Metacritic and leave a fucking review. It's just not. They just don't give it. Like even if you're like, man, this is fucked up. Like, wait, I gotta take time out of game and write a fucking shit review for a PlayStation game I don't even fucking care about.
They don't even write a review live wide. They just
Pass.
throw a zero up there.
no
No,
one
no,
good
no.
one
That's
good
not what
game.
he's saying. No,
And
he's
no,
Yeah,
talking
but I'm
about the
saying,
Xbox
one good
fans.
game. One
yeah,
good
He's
but
game
I'm
talking
is
about
saying
the
the
Spider-Man
Xbox
one.
fans.
Xbox.
So X Man, he's saying we don't give it. We don't. He's not lying.
No,
We don't care about that. We really don't.
Because we're
We don't
playing
take the
games.
time out. We don't take the time out a day to complain and bitch about. That's not us. It's sad because the Xbox God just like what I just said. We ain't gonna give a fuck. Like we used to it. I mean, listen, when the last time the Xbox even won a goddamn game?
Shit.
yeah, I
Thank
mean
you. That's it.
I'll wait. I'll
That's
wait.
yeah,
it.
they had Forza available, but they chose not to do it because
They
they,
don't include racing
whatever.
games.
When
Yeah,
Larry Heard said, "Yo, we got robbed."
yeah. Well, I mean, they
Larry
did.
Heard, the motherfucker from Xbox, he said, "Yo, we got robbed." Even though his co-host, the boy, as Vodka would say, the boy from my home, from Philly, where I'm at, was like, "Nah, we didn't get robbed." Yeah, we did. I'm with
What was
Larry
that?
Heard.
That
He
was
said, "Yo, we got robbed." Yo, like, yo, what the
what?
fuck?
What one game of the year that was that? Take Two. It takes
It
two.
takes two. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm like, what the fuck?
now we still ain't beat that game.
I ain't even started it. Yeah, I don't know when I'm
So,
gonna start it.
so
I
I
ain't even installed that
agree. I
motherfucker.
agree.
It was
Agree
good
with that
though.
on
What we
that one.
played was good.
I just think the Xbox God is immune to it. We are conditioned just to say, you know what, fuck it. Like we ain't gonna win anyway.
We
That's our
don't give a
mindset.
shit. That's the thing. We don't give a shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Like
got
I
one
say,
Uh,
question. I
yeah, I
got
mean,
one
at
question
this,
about the Metacritic scores.
uh,
huh?
Remember people saying, okay, oh, it's a 90, right? I had a guy
uh,
hit me up on Twitter the other day and he said, he was like, wrong. I said, what's up, man? He said, what's wrong with an 85?
Nothing.
What's wrong with an
Nothing,
85?
nothing,
It's a
And
four
what's
and a
wrong with
half.
having a B plus? Ain't that a
nothing.
passing grade? Ain't that
Yeah,
above average?
yeah, that is.
Everything can't be an A.
It
And
can be. It
sometimes
just won't. It just won't. In the eyes of the pony, it won't be. But in our eyes, we can. we look at it more realistically and can break down. Okay, I can see why we got that score. I can see it. And within our own community that plays Xbox games like that, that plays it like we play it, we can see why it's 85. All right, you got that. I can get that. I'm cool with that. I'm happy with that. But when it comes down to everybody else, oh man, that's bad. Damn, you only got 85. That's it.
How
I
It's
many
mean,
of
not
us?
realistic.
How many of us would laugh our ass off if Starfield did win Game of the Year? I mean, that would just be funny as
uh,
shit.
like the thing is like M- Metacritic should have a like a actual standardized rating
Mhm.
system,
Like
Yeah,
Rotten
but
Tomatoes, yeah.
yeah, but if you have that, then the scores wouldn't vary as wildly. Like you couldn't get somebody giving it a 40, you know what I mean? Being because they would have to show like each technical category. So if a game is graphically impressive and everybody's saying graphically impressive and you're giving it a two, then it's gonna be like, wait, hold up, what the fuck is going on? You
A
know what I
game,
mean?
a game of the year should be based on the engagement of the game. Like Elden Ring won that year over God of War. The engagement was high all year long,
I
just like
think Elden
Starfield.
Ring. I
The
think
engagement is
Elden Ring
high.
only won because of the PC people.
Nah, you had console people playing it, talking
Yeah,
across
no, no,
consoles.
no. Yeah, you have console people playing it, but no, you'll have PC people that will go uproar about that game. Will go crazy over that shit. Like, yo, really? That shit really won because the motherfucker PC people, you know what I'm saying, was talking about how good of a fucking game that is. The console gamers really don't give a fuck about them type of demon soul game like that. They really don't.
Well, if that's the case, Flip, then Starfield is in that same category because you got PC people playing the crap out of Starfield.
And listen here. If believe it or not, if PC people get up and having an uproar and talk more about it because they the one that know how to get all the mods and all that other stuff. Shout out to the PC people that like doing the mod. Keep up the good work. I like that shit.
Because they can't
Then
play
we may
Spider Man.
win.
They can't
Then
play Spider Man too. Everybody was able to play Elden Ring,
yeah, you're right.
and just
I give
like
you that.
what
Everybody was able to play it though. But I'm just saying though, it, it,
pretty
it,
much what you're
it's
saying
certain
is people.
certain groups of gamers and stuff like that on console platform are the one that can boost that up. It ain't us. It's not us. It can be more of Xbox people trying to boost that up. They don't give a shit. But PC people somehow I think they scared of them motherfuckers. Me and Vodka was talking about that shit one time. Somehow I think they scared of them motherfuckers. They scared like for some reason. But
No, it's just more people to. It's a larger audience. That's all.
Yeah,
well,
it's
I
a
mean, because
bigger
you got to remember, like,
diversity.
yeah, because like, yeah, that's the thing. It's like PC. You got people that play all kinds of shit on there. They, that are called PC gamers. Some people play Dota, but that ain't everybody. That's not the vast majority. You got some
right.
people like Counter Strike. Some people like Fortnite. Some people like this and that and World of Warcraft and all that other shit. So you got a lot of people that play a bunch of different shit there. You
But
know what I
but
mean?
but but wouldn't that? But that would just go back to again. Xbox guys don't care. Like I just said, like the motherfuckers, they can just stand up and say this and this, but it won't hit no impact like PC people. A lot of Xbox dudes just like, man, fuck it. We conditioned of that. Well, it is what it is, and
Well,
we
we
knew we
gotta
wasn't going
say
to win.
this. We gotta say this, Flip. There's a lot more people playing and own Starfield than they will Spider Man. That means there's a lot more voters.
Yeah. Like he just said, he's like yo, the motherfucker they played. Not like we don't play varieties of fucking video games, but for if PC is must be more the motherfuckers over there that gives a fuck about it than it is over here.
Pothead.
What's going on, Piehead Gamer?
Having your party earlier, you wasn't in there.
You
You
know
were
what I'm
supposed
saying?
to.
Because it's
You sure.
yo, man, it's like I mean,
There was somebody that said I was wrong about something. What was I wrong about?
Hey, you gotta ask those
nigga,
questions. Ask
listen
questions.
here. If it's like 4 or 5 conversation to go in the chat, you might as well just keep moving.
Yeah, that was good.
No,
It ain't.
I'm watching the chat live on
No,
my.
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When you sit there and you look at that chat, like if you go all the way back up and look at that shit,
Okay.
yeah, I just keep moving.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Mm-mm. But like I say, like the joystick awards, I'll take that serious before I take Jeff Keighley awards.
The what award?
The joystick awards.
Oh.
Yeah,
To me, that's to me
Mm-hmm.
that's to me that's real. Because people really voting on it. They actually have a real criteria. You
Who
know,
the
they don't
fuck
have
owned
to.
who owned the joystick award?
I think I forgot who does that. I think
Cause I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you who more credible than anybody.
go see.
The
Let me go
motherfucking
see.
Nickelodeon and Mickey Mouse award. They more credible than fucking Jeff Kelly.
Joystick
Shit,
awards.
shit.
I like
At least you
watching
get
the
a
Frostbite Awards.
at least you get
Games radar.
a trophy of a popcorn or some shit.
Yeah, flip games radar.
Game radar.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
They iffy sometimes, but okay.
But the
Well, at least they got a
Frostbite Awards
criteria.
is the one I listen to. Frostbite Awards usually fair and then
Yeah, and
impartial.
I guess all developers. My man Iron, he said all developers vote on there. It's not no public thing. Ain't no. So it's up to it's developers that's voting.
Yeah, but the bias is real, and like I said, I don't care what these Sony people do. I mean, if you can't handle it and you dish it out, but you can't take it, that's like a double standard. You know, you're gonna cry if they bombed you. You cry, so they out there begging. And people that sucked it in for what they did to Starfield and didn't complain about it. I'm talking about big people didn't complain about it, but now they crying about, well, you shouldn't bomb this game. You didn't say nothing when they bombed Starfield or any other Xbox game. So why are you crying about them maybe gonna bomb a Spider-Man?
You want to know
You
what that
gotta
is
keep
though?
it fair on both sides of the
You,
table.
yeah,
That's the
you right.
part that bothers me.
You right though, but we was in a party earlier. Who was it? On Bone. That was
Me, Cipher.
Cipher. I think it was Live Wire. All of us was in a party, and let's just keep it real. Talking about the Spider Man or any other game that had that was so called, I guess, quote unquote, broken or whatever, however you wanna put that or whatever. We only doing it for tit for tat. We
Yep.
really don't care if that game had bugs in it. We don't care. We already done play games that got bugs in it. So why would that really matter to us if Spider Man had bugs and stuff in it? We're just pointing out again, like you say, the hypocrisy of shit. Like yo, but y'all say it's such and such. So we just teasing them. We just clowning them, cracking jokes. We don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah,
We don't.
games have had bugs since the PS4 and the Xbox One.
Man, games had bugs
So
since fucking video game came out.
Exists.
Period.
games
Game
had
had bugs.
bugs ever since they started to having downloadable updates day one when you played it.
No,
No, but I'm
games
saying
had bugs
before
since the beginning.
before that,
Games
yeah,
had
we
bugs since the
had bugs in the beginning.
2600. Only thing about it
Right.
is they couldn't fix it.
Nope. And we
Right.
just worked through it. We all just worked through it and played the game. But not bugs like this. Not bugs like the way games are coming out now.
You
You
know
know,
what?
No, no, no. Hold on, hold
I'm
on,
gonna
hold
say this.
on. No, I won't
I'm
say that. Cause
I'm
I
gonna say
I
this.
remember getting my big bad wolf on my huff and puff and blow the goddamn cartridge until dust come back in my face. Cause the
oh,
game
we
like
all done
say
that.
that. Ooh.
We all done that, dude.
Yeah, it is. Like I'm saying, there was some major bugs when you playing it when it sounded like, oh hell nah. It was nothing we can do about it. Or when you're playing on a PC and a floppy disk, don't touch the center. Do not touch the center tender touch of that floppy disk. You fuck that shit up. Don't do that.
Mhm.
But we all had games that always had bugs in it. It's just
Yep.
a simple fact these motherfuckers just going real fucking crazy over it.
Yeah,
These these little these
we
little
pulled
guys.
out the Q-tube and got a little alcohol on it, ringed it out a little bit, and put it on the copper things. Just went left and right. All right, we good now. Put it in and work.
But one reason I think a lot of games,
This nigga Loud White
a
went
lot,
to sleep. Loud, wake your
I'm
ass up.
gonna tell you,
I ain't
a lot
sleep.
of games that come out.
We
Oh,
got to
go on,
watch
man.
out for you. You like to sneak and go to sleep.
True.
Mhm.
I ain't never seen a sneak sleeper ever.
This nigga gonna
I,
say true.
He said it's true. This nigga.
Yeah, he
I
said true.
I ain't even hear that. I didn't even know he said that. This nigga, yo, he slid that
no,
shit
no,
in there.
no disrespect, live wire, but you did just get through eating some stuff, so you probably ready now.
That nigga don't care. That don't stop that nigga from falling
I
asleep. He do
had
not
the
give a shit.
munchies. Nah,
But no, I just don't like the
What's the next?
double standard and the
What, what,
hypocrisy, man. That's all.
what's the next topic,
nah.
Live?
What we saw? We did the bugs. We did all the bugs,
Yeah.
all the Spidey bugs. We
Spider-Man
did.
is a bug.
Oh, okay. I guess it's Starfield in the what should we call it? The narrative that Game Pass is value destructive.
Bone set it off. Starfield, set it off.
All right, Starfield, the wonderful game of Starfield. The people claimed that it was going to be a flop, that Game Pass was going to hurt it, that no one bought it, um, and it proved wrong because on the punk ass NPD charts, it was number one. I get in up that month, it was number 7. That means people sit out there and paid for it. That means people like me, you, Live, Flip,
Me,
you can go pay that $30 shit to go play it early.
I did that so I
Yeah.
could play it on PC also. So I wanted to play it early on PC. That's why I did it.
You know, my thing
Yeah.
is, it's not going nowhere. So I'm like, I'm not gonna buy this. It ain't going nowhere. If it was going somewhere, I'll buy it. But and I hear people support the developer. I need a developer to support me, support me. That's what I say. I hear that. Support the developer. These big ass developers. I can see an indie developer. I'm not supporting no big ass developer like that. I already give you my money. I get 343 my money every month. Starfield game my money too.
I just got my update for Halo 2 on the PC. I got it on the console,
Listen,
but
hey,
I'm ready
listen.
for some Halo.
I think, I
You
think,
know,
I, I, I think we all paid. Well, I think a lot of us paid early access to play that
yeah, we
game.
paying early access, and they realize now. People realize that early access is working. People bought
Well,
early
let me
access
ask you
for
this.
Forza.
Listen here. Again, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this real quick. Um, Shout out to the PC people. Lawai, anything you got to say? Shout out to
No,
the PC people.
shout out to the PC
What you
people.
want with us? What y'all want with us, PC people?
Yeah, man.
What?
Shout out to the PC man.
Say,
You PC,
shout out
you're a
to the.
PC person by default. Shut the hell up.
He said, shout out to the PC people
Yeah,
for
I'm PC
supporting
man.
Starfield. The ones
Yeah.
that didn't want to play it on.
Mhm.
They want, they got it on Steam. They only get stuff on Steam. Shout out
Hmm.
to them. But I mean, but uh, it's funny because look, man, um, the way the games are is once you get consistency, you're gonna see stuff like this happen more and more. I mean, like we just got Starfield, then we got Forza, and people were like, "Well, Forza didn't do the same as Starfield, so it's a flop." I'm like, wait, hold up. Forza ain't never do as good as shit. Forza Motorsport has never sold as well as Forza Horizon. So what the fuck, like motherfuckers be tripping, bro. They be saying it's the wildest shit. Like that'd be like somebody saying, "Oh, Ratchet and Clank can do as well as Spider Man, so that's a flop." Like fuck, like what?
Well, a
But
lot of
nah,
people got spoiled with Horizon. You know,
nah. But I'm
I
saying
just
it's a different game. It's a every man's game. It's
yep,
the
it's a
it's the
sim.
racer for every man.
It's
You know
a
what I mean?
sim. Yeah.
Yeah, like my daughter, she played like when I play motorsport, she'll get on there. I want to play motorsport, and she'll play for like a little bit. She'd be like, I don't like this one, Daddy. I want to go to the one that lets me drive where I want. That's what I'm saying. So she a kid. Like I wouldn't expect kids or people that aren't fan of like track racers to play motorsports. It doesn't make that's not what they want. They want to go off road and jump off mountains and shit.
and run into people with no consequences.
Well, you can't really run into people, but yeah,
This
I get what you're
motherfucker
saying.
talking like it's GTA.
Yeah,
What you talking about? What?
we
Hell nah.
don't want to talk about that
but
ever going game, GTA. We're gonna leave that alone.
yeah, but whatever Xbox's next game is, I don't expect it to do as well as Starfield though. Because it's hard to say. You got to remember, like, all right, one, it's coming from Todd Howard's team, right? Starfield has been was in the making for a while, so it wasn't like a side project. It's a full what 5 to 6 7 years of development. Um, and what I don't know if the next game was it Hellblade, maybe, probably not. I don't wait, hold up. Where's the next game? It might be
I don't know.
Hellblade
I
That's
don't know.
because
funny. You see
No,
what
I have no
Cyber put
idea.
up there? He said, 2 side quests in Starfield is just as long as the entire Spider-Man 2 campaign. Damn,
Who said
that's
that?
messed
nah.
up.
Well, that's it is what it is. It is what
Mm.
it is. But I won't even compare the two. I know people want to compare the two, but you're really doing completely different things.
Mm.
You're running around the city doing Spider-Man shit, and then the other one you're living on out your intergalactical fantasy. So you're not
All right,
really
all
in,
right,
in the
all right,
same stratosphere.
all right. Livewire. Let's compare it to a game that's something like it. Sunset
So
Overdrive.
This nigga.
Oh,
to
that game
Spider-Man though.
took a while to beat
Ain't they
Sunset
made by the
Overdrive.
same? They made by the same people.
Yep.
Sunset
Yeah.
Overdrive had more playability than Spider-Man does.
Nah, but I think Sunset Overdrive is probably around the same length. Though. I think it was about
Plus, it
10
had
hours.
multiplayer, guys. Sunset Overdrive had
No,
multiplayer.
no, no. It might have had though, but Sunset Overdrive had. Damn. Yeah, you got me thinking on that one. Hold on.
The multiplayer was
I'm
fun in
telling you,
Sunset
I
Overdrive.
think it was around 10 hours.
No,
10.
more than and then you had DLC. We had
No,
two
no,
DLC.
I'm talking about the
How about
original
Sunset
game.
Overdrive?
Yeah, there's only
Yeah.
Sunset
been one
Overdrive was
Sunset
way longer
Overdrive.
than that.
Yeah, it came out when the Xbox launched.
Yeah, but I'm not talking
Yeah,
about
but the hours is not that long. Sunset Overdrive hours not long at all. It's not.
nah. Nah, I'm telling
No,
you,
I
it's
think so.
around 10 hours.
Yeah, that you can run. You can go through that game. You can run through that game real quick.
Well, my man said he said compared to Arkham City or Arkham Knight.
No, you can't do that. You
Listen,
can't do that.
no,
That's nah. You can't do that. That's not fair. That's not fair.
nah, it's
And
a
that's not
different
that's not
game.
fair.
Yes.
We understand they both comic book video game, same styles or whatever like that. Comic book video game, but you can't do that. You can't do
Nah,
that.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
because
hey,
all right,
hey, they bought a lot of the move sets. You can do that on Gotham Knights.
yeah, but
Shoot, shoot
that's
off
not
the
even the
roof.
biggest. No, because you got all right. This is the thing with Spider-Man that they don't. They tried certain things that Gotham did, but they didn't stay consistent with it. You know what I mean? Like, all right, so in Batman, you got certain sections where it's like full combat. Then you got sections that are stealth. Now you could play it stealth, and then and obviously you get caught. You just go out there and fight your way out. But in Spider-Man, especially in the new one, they don't really have that many stealth sections. That shit is mostly fucking beat them up.
Beat them up. It's a straight up beat
Yeah,
them up game. It's not that
yeah, because you're
Batman.
fighting
You
a
can
lot of
play. You can run through. You can play Batman. Like you can play that whole fucking game down there. A fucking stealth game. Like
yeah,
with
like
your
the
Splinter
whole
Cell on.
all the stealth shit is in Spider-Man 2 is done by Mary Jane, which is fucking nuts. She out there looking like Sam Fisher and shit, fucking kicking niggas in the leg and fucking tasing them and shit. I'm like, yo, this bitch is taking out more niggas than Spider-Man in less amount of time. This shit doesn't make any goddamn sense.
You
This
know
nigga
what?
Spider-Man, this nigga Spider-Man punching niggas 100 times, and this bitch Mary Jane that fucking took out 10 dudes in less than 1 minute. I was like, yo, this is fucking stupid.
You know what? You with that Xbox junkie. Yeah. Batman is more grounded. The combat, the fighting style is more realistic than what Spider-Man doing, other than swinging around and all that other stuff. It's kind of like the Dark Knight trilogy movies and stuff like that. When you look at the last the Dark Knight movies and stuff that came out, if you take away in that movie, I always tell people in that movie, if you take away this motherfucker, the motherfucker with the cape and all that other shit, it would just be like a regular fucking cops and robber and shit, chasing after a psycho crazy motherfucker in real life. If you take away the suit and all that shit, same way as this
Yeah,
game. This game is too. The game. If you take away Batman in the game, take away the costume and all that shit, and you had him running up chasing after people and stuff, it would be like a good ass cop and robber story. But it would take that shit away. Like, yo, this shit is actually possible. Spider Man is on some other shit. There's no way that he should be beating them people up 1,000 fucking times and stronger. Spider Man, people don't understand. Spider Man don't even know his own limit of being strong or whatever. If you punching somebody, it should knock them straight the fuck out. Batman, he beating them up, actually having combos, better combination and stuff like that of fighting somebody and
yeah. I
stuff
mean
like that. Fight,
that's the thing that I find frustrating with Spider-Man. Is I think what they need to do is they need to take down some of his durability and then ratchet up his strength so that what I mean, like you just make sure, all right, you got to dodge the bullets, that you can't just be getting hit by shit, right?
you know,
And you got to counter
right?
shit, but when you hit motherfuckers, it should only take 2 to 3 hits to get them out of there. Like you shouldn't be out there fucking punching a nigga 1 million times in order to
Yeah,
fucking. I don't give a fuck how big this nigga is,
yeah,
unless he's a
yeah,
boss. It should not take you that damn long.
yeah.
If he
Yes,
ain't a
I would.
boss and he ain't wearing he ain't a mini boss wearing armor and shit, it shouldn't take you all that damn long to be fighting this nigga.
Yes, I will say Batman is a better superhero game. Yes, hands down, hands down. There have
It's
not
more.
yet come out a superhero game better than Batman, and haven't. Batman
I
is
think.
the best fucking superhero game. Period.
I think
Because of
what
the
what what sets it apart is more so it's side content. Like aside from you just doing the main campaign, you could do shit that's like Spider-Man really don't have that in their games. They don't really have like, oh, you do all these clues to find this sidekick. They tried to kind of do that with Sandman in the new one, but he's like really the only one. If you think about it, in the Arkham ones, you had like you fight the Penguin, but then you have all these Penguin side missions. You fight Mr. Freeze, but then you have all these Mr. Freeze side missions. You have all these freaking Zaz side missions. Like they don't really have that in Spider-Man like that. Like they have like Easter eggs and shit like that, but like you actually doing relevant shit to find out about unique Spider-Man villains and whatnot. They don't really have that in there like that. But I don't know.
Well, well, to me, the greatest superhero game I've ever played was I'm going back to 360 was that Wolverine game. I'm sorry, that was still
Wolverine.
yeah the Wolverine on
No,
360
yeah,
was
you
when
you 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 standing on your
was
own right there.
that's just
Yeah,
me.
Yeah,
it,
you are.
Did you ever play
yeah,
that Wolverine game?
it was good, but I don't think it was the best one though. Well,
Nah, I know.
I'm
I
but
don't think that
I'm
at all.
biased because I'm a Wolverine fan, so
Yeah,
that's
well, you
why.
gotta get that fan. Listen here, you gotta get that fanboy shit out of here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
tell you
a
that. Hey,
yeah.
hey, listen here. I will be like Live Wire. We agree that disagree. No, fuck that.
See,
That's
Nah,
see,
bullshit.
yeah,
even
you
that, no, no,
you
no.
wilding for that
Even
one.
Jeff, even
Yeah,
Jeff said the Wolverine was fire, and
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
saying it
Listen here,
wasn't good,
listen
but
here,
it's
listen
not the
here.
best.
Yeah, yeah. But when it compared to Batman, nah, dog.
Yeah,
Batman can't.
you
And listen
bugging.
here, and this the crazy thing about it. I listen here, like chaos. No, I love Spider Man. I love Spider Man. I love Spider Man. Spider Man is one of my best DC. I mean Marvel hero. Spider Man. Then we got Superman. Best DC hero stuff. But even then,
Good luck with the
just
good
because
Superman game.
yeah,
Good luck
yeah,
with
yep,
that.
and they don't know how to make that. And Spider Man is a little more. Spider Man is on the tip of like they can make a Spider Man game and it plays good. It's better than any Superman game that's out there. But when it comes down to Batman, even Batman movies up to date to this date is better than Superman. The last really good Superman movie that was really good was Man of Steel. That was it. And
Yeah,
before that was Christopher Reeve movie because they display all. I was telling Chaos that it's crazy how movies back then display more of Superman abilities, his powers, other powers that he have than what you see today. And with the video games, these video games, Batman video game. Oh man, come on, man, come on, man. When they say he was the
yeah,
greatest detective, he rivals fucking on Sherlock Holmes. They're not playing. That game,
I
yo,
played
that
I
game
played the Batman games, but to
it's
me,
it's way better.
I
It's no.
still
I mean, I
love
get it. I
I
get
still
it.
love the Wolverine game.
I, I
It's
get
still
it.
there.
If that's your
but
type of game or whatever, I get it. If that's what you like or whatever, I understand that. I get that, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dog. Batman is the best fucking game on this goddamn planet. And no game come to that shit. The closest game that try to come to it was the goddamn Punisher. It was it. Batman is more realistic. It's more grounded. Other than him just wearing that goddamn suit and shit, that costume. He ain't had that shit on. It would just be like a regular fucking dude running around beating up psychopath motherfuckers. Like
That's
he
why his
not, he don't have
physical
no
founder,
powers or none of that.
is Bruce Wayne.
He
That's
have
why
no
that's why it
powers.
is.
That's what make this Batman game is good. Batman is just better. They know. Listen here, let me tell you something. Warner Brothers know what the fuck they doing with they goddamn game, with they damn character when they make that. I almost wish that Warner Brother was making fucking Spider Man. I guarantee you, it'd be a better fucking Spider Man game because all you're getting is the same goddamn game. It's different when you're getting the same game that Batman have because Batman have so many different gadget, weapon, artillery. The story is much better than Spider Man, and I like Spider Man. But the stuff, just to sit there thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Everybody relate to that type of game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? As a game, not in real life, but as a game. But Spider Man, man, shit.
I don't mind.
yeah,
I like Spider Man to a point, but them older Spider Man, oh my god, the ones in the older consoles, to me they felt so much better, more involved, more story driven. I'm talking about the old ones, like on the old PlayStation, the old Dreamcast, the original Xbox. They felt so much more better and story driven.
You
I
want to
know
know
the
why?
I know the swinging mechanics are different
Mhm.
now, and everybody praises. Look at the swinging mechanics on these newer Spider-Mans. The other Spider-Mans had more depth. They made you feel like when you did a mission, it was worth it towards the story. You know, the story in the
I'm glad you
Spider-Man
got that
that I
feeling
play,
out of that. I'm glad you got that feeling because I ain't never get none of that feeling out of any Spider-Man game that ever came out. I played all of them. I never got that feeling.
I did too.
I
I
never got
did.
that type of feeling from them. I'm glad you did because I damn sure enough did.
I'm
I
just
just got,
older.
all I got was the mother. Only feeling I got. Oh, I'm Spider-Man. I can swing and do this and this.
No, there were times you had to take Spider-Man to the sewer in them old games. You had to
Yeah, I
you had
know,
to take him
but
different places. You
I
had to
know, I
fight.
know.
Oh man,
You had to fight Electro
those
back
missions
then.
were a pain.
Electro was
All
a
those missions
bitch
were a
back then.
pain.
But you felt the satisfaction once you beat it, because there was a lot of super strategy you had to do to beat those characters
Yeah,
in the
Activision
older
did
version.
make them games. See, the
Yeah,
Activision made them Spider-Man game. They did. They
yeah,
made
and
some. They made some of them.
they made a great Spider-Man game, dude. They did
Only,
that.
only, only satisfaction that I got out of Spider-Man, like, damn, this shit is open world game. But it wasn't like I wanted. Listen here, if you gonna give me a Spider-Man game, I'm gonna tell you what the shit I really wanted out of a Spider-Man game. You gonna give me a Spider-Man game? Give me villain that's strong enough to whip my ass. Fuck that.
Yep,
Let
yep.
me be able to swing down, throw a web on a car, and use a car, or use a car to lift it up and throw a car at a villain. That's if you're gonna make a fucking Spider-Man game. Fuck Insomniac. I'm gonna show you how you really make a motherfucking game. How you really make
Mhm.
that shit pop and make everybody love this fucking game. I'll get them Pony really something to be proud of.
Yeah,
You
like
gonna make a
where's
Spider-Man
Rhino?
game,
Has
you got
Rhino
to make
been in
that
the other
game good.
Spider-Man game?
Who?
Has Rhino been in the other Spider-Man game?
Old school Spider-Man game like Nintendo, Sega Genesis and shit like that. He was in there.
No, I had Rhino in the
Yeah,
OG
that's
version.
it.
I think it was
I don't remember.
The
I
old
don't remember
Spider-Man
Rhino in
2.
it. It could
I
have been,
do.
but I don't
The
remember
old
it.
Spider-Man 2, I remember that. It was Spider-Man, Mysterio, and Electro. And they were a pain in the ass because Electro and Rhino would team up on Spider-Man. And you had to
Yeah.
figure out a way to beat him back then.
Not only that, as a Spider-Man game, I would bring back some of them throwback suit, the brown motherfucker suit he had, the motherfucker suit that glide that got the wings and shit that comes out his arm. They don't know how to. The problem with it is with a lot of these game companies is that they make the same basic game, but they don't know how to. They don't know how to get more
Implement the
out of that
villains
game.
right. They don't
Yeah,
know
they
how to
don't know. They don't.
implement
They
them.
don't know how to. They don't know how to add a better story with that game. They don't know how to make the character a little more ground. They don't know how to use certain abilities and stuff in that game. And it's not and it's not limited because of the console. You know, especially now, the tech and stuff is not limited by that. It's just that they just like fuck it again. They I think it's what
Make
Laweye
the
said.
game too
They
easy.
feel
They make the
they
game too
just feel
easy, Flip.
obligated just to do it, huh?
They make the game too easy, Flip.
Yeah, you know what? But with all you can always make it. You can always put a easy, hard, or extra hard, difficult mode on the game. You can do that. It ain't listen. This been going on since I don't know when. It's just that you want to make a Spider-Man game? Make that game pop off and be more interesting. Give me the desire of saying, "Damn,
Make
that's
it
my
challenging.
motherfucker. That's my motherfucking nigga right there. That white
Mhm.
motherfucker, my nigga. You see what he doing? It's not like they can't. It's many other games that have done this. They just don't want it. They just stick with an easy formula to make the games and just keep fucking moving.
Even when they got a throttle where you can put it on hard, the game is still easy. It's
Man,
still not
listen,
that hard.
man, listen. I'm telling you, man. You gonna make a Spider-Man game? Give me a game like you see in a fucking movie, like when he was fucking Doc. Listen here, the best fucking Spider-Man movie I love to this day. It's when this motherfucker was fighting Doc Ock. And he's fighting that motherfucker on that train and shit. And he's fighting to get
Oh
on that building and
yeah.
shit. That was the best one. If you can make a game like that where you see, oh shit, I got to stop the train. And these Spider-Man games, either you get ran over by the train and it throw you up in the air, or they just cut and respawn you. No consequences in that game. You have no real consequences in a Spider-Man game. That's one of the problems. At least in the Batman game, you get fucked up and shit like, damn, he got me dying. That motherfucker got me. I wasn't even looking. He beat me the fuck up. You don't get that in Spider-Man.
Mm-mm.
You don't get no real consequence like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess they trying to make it I guess for the kids, man. That's the only thing I can think of. They making Spider-Man for fucking kids and shit. I don't, man, it's different between, again, a difference between DC and Marvel. Totally fucking different. DC don't give a shit.
That's why I'm waiting for the new Iron Man when they make it. And please make it on that engine that they
Man, I
use
don't
for
think I see no
They ain't
Iron
gonna do
Man.
that.
No.
They ain't gonna do that. You can get that shit up. I'm sorry, I hate to crush your
if they
dream.
made that
I hate
if
to,
they
I
made
hate,
that on the Anthem engine, that game would be fire, dude. If
listen
they
here.
made that on
Yeah,
the
you know
Anthem
what?
engine.
Listen here. Listen here. Like Bone like to use this old saying. If was a fifth, we all be drunk. Fuck all that shit. They not gonna do that. I hate to tell you that, but I want to crush your dream. But listen here, you better go over there and read them Word Up magazine because it ain't gonna happen. They not gonna do that. Motherfucking
What's up,
skills is
brother?
not
Trying to
that
see you
clever.
in here.
You ain't gonna see them games like that, man. The motherfuckers not clever like that. I'm sorry, they not no razzle dazzle like Warner Brothers. They're not. The motherfuckers they just don't have that creativity to do that for some reason. Do we have the hardware? Again, we always have these hardware that can do these things that we want to see on these games. These motherfuckers not gonna do that shit. Sometimes I wonder, do they be thinking like that's a big chance to take? Is that a big ass chance? A big chance to take. If we make this game where anybody buy this shit, even if it's good. See, you gotta realize sometimes when I be thinking about like if I know I can make a bit, I have a better idea, and if I knew how to program or whatever, make a better Spider-Man game idea and shit like that than what we see now. Sometimes it won't get done because they'll be too afraid, man. No, that game got to be for everybody. That's what's going on with some of these superhero games, and like the movie and shit. When it comes down to fucking Marvel, the game it got to be catered. It got to be catered to everybody.
Well,
Motherfuckers afraid.
Elden Ring didn't cater to
Yeah, but
most people because
yeah,
of the
but
soul.
guess what?
But
Guess what?
but
Elden Ring,
but
but Elden
people
Ring is
went
not
and
in that
got it
category.
because of the word of the mouth. It
Yeah,
But
but
still
guess
wasn't
what?
the
but
game
Elden
that
Ring is
catered.
not in
I
that
It still
category.
guarantee
wasn't,
you,
but it
I
still
guarantee
wasn't a game that
I
catered to
guarantee
everybody.
85% of people did not beat Elden Ring. They bought it
Yep,
and did
Oh, I
not beat it.
believe it. I believe it.
yep.
But they bought it. They
Yo, what's
paid
going
money.
on, good brother? What's going on, Verge? What's up? Yeah,
You
but
know
I'm
what I'm
just
saying?
saying. I'm just saying though. It is what it is. Elden Ring is a different type of game. Again, we got to separate these games and stop to like compare these games to other games. Can't do that. That's a different type of game or whatever. We have to we we were talking about that earlier and it also in the party. We have to separate that bullshit with these type of games. Oh man, this game. Well, no, that's a different type of game. We got to get back to what gaming was, and how we play these games or whatever. We can't just throw a fucking bunch of games and throw them all in a part. It's just like this. Nah, that shit don't work like that. Unfortunately, that's only Sony does that. Only the Sony ponies and these pony bots and shit, Transformers motherfuckers do that shit. Only they grab a game and compare the game up to another game. We can't do that. That's not how gaming works. You know what I'm saying? Or whether if you like the game or not. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you like the game, that's what's up. I'm glad you got that out of the game or whatever. But no, we can't do that. We can't compare it. Can't just take any fucking random game, compare that shit. Compare them games like that. I'm sorry, these developers are scared as fuck with making these goddamn games. This shit is about fucking money. And if that shit don't make the money that they want to see or whatever, they not gonna want to make it. They're gonna be hesitant to make that type of game. But these motherfucking little indie motherfuckers, they making all kinds of fucking games. Even games I don't even like that motherfucking game. But I can appreciate how they trying to make these fucking games though. I can appreciate these small developers. I can appreciate the games that they're trying to make. Even though it may not cater to me, I understand what they're trying to do. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers trying to go wall hard, straight up ball to the walls with it. All games don't have to look graphically enhanced, realistic, but the games that the motherfucking indie developers, I may not like it, but I can respect and say that game look good as fuck.
Vampire Survivors.
I don't know, fucking games look real fucking good. And I'm like, damn, this shit look crazy. What the fuck is going on? Like,
Yeah.
yo, what's going on with these big developers? I don't know what niggas scared. I guess I don't know. Motherfuckers walking on needles when they make games. Cause we got a lot of bitch ass motherfuckers out here crying over the game, man. I want the game to be like what you just said. Spider-Man is too fucking easy even when it's on hard. You got
Yep.
these little motherfuckers out here running around. I can't play this shit. What was the last shit they had a couple years ago? Oh, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you to beat a game for me or teach me how to beat a game. Like I don't believe that was an actual thing they was actually trying to do. Like get the fuck out of here. How about trying to play that shit on your own? We got. I look at it now. This generation, we got a bunch of pussies, pussy ass gamers. These little fucking sissy ass gamers, little punk ass gamer that just be bitching and crying. These little pussy motherfuckers, man. They just cry over every little thing and shit.
Yeah, because
I don't understand it.
even the God of War in 2018, I played it and I liked it, but it wasn't as hard as the original three God of Wars. The original three God of Wars were hard, dude. I mean, you had to put the work in, and I was
That was
like,
a
okay,
straight up hack and slash. That's all. It was a straight up fucking hack and slash.
and, and it was like you had to figure out a strategy to beat the boss and to beat these other people that you had to fight in the original three God of Wars. Now it's like I just go to a boss and I get my weapon and I just move a little bit to the left or the right to evade them. But then I just throw my chaos blades or I jump into them and I attack them. I'm like, okay, this is good, but the hardness is gone. Even if you put it in God mode, it's still not that hard compared to the way we had it then. And I'm like, it is what it is, man. It's
If
the
I
way games are now.
listen here. This is how fucked up this generation is with video games and shit. Believe it or not, this generation is so fucked up with video games and shit. And so much of the little pussy ass motherfucker and shit. I hate to say it. You got these females that's more hardcore fucking gamers than these little bitch ass motherfuckers out here that play video games. You got motherfuckers who'll cry about the controller hurt my thumb, huh? Uh,
Try
I don't
playing that
like the
stuff
way it
back in the
feels.
day. Try playing that stuff back then on the D-pad on the PlayStation back in the day. Man, your fingers be hurting after you played a long game. They didn't have
Mhm.
before they had the sticks. You know what I'm saying? It's a different story. Try playing the Nintendo, back then. You
Listen,
know,
how many Nintendo and Sega and Atari controllers button that you done fucked up trying to play that shit, tapping that shit hard, playing that fight. I got this motherfucker. I got this motherfucker. Yeah, bitch, I got you. And this shit broke, and you had to get it.
oh God, especially for what that the Atari 5200. Oh my God, those
But
controllers
then you got
broke.
these, you got these. That's what I'm saying, man. You got these little pussies out here, man. That's what they are, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look at it now. And I look at this shit, man. Listen here. I hate to say it, but the majority of them come from the Sony camp. But you got a lot of pussy motherfuckers. No, I don't. It is. I don't get it. Like these motherfuckers is pussy. They got bitch ass fingers. Like that's why your hand is a bitch. How the fuck your hand become a bitch? Please tell me. You got motherfuckers scared of fucking games and shit. You know what I'm saying, like, yo, these mother. I mean,
Yeah, I'm 58
I
years
would
old,
say
and
this.
my hands are hurting from so many years of video games. But I'm
Well,
still gonna play.
but listen here, listen, these motherfuckers, listen here, they be like, yo, you might get carpal tunnel. Listen here, these little dudes out here. You know what? You know who's fucking smart? I give it to Sony. Maybe they are a fucking genius. Cause they got these little fuckers running around here want want these fucking games and crying and shit for the games and shit, and they don't have to give them nothing. They give them two games and they happy. It better not be hard.
Yeah, and Starfield is not an easy game in some places. It's not, but it's a long. That's over a 10-year game that we're playing right now. It's not going anywhere.
That game ain't going nowhere. That shit gonna have online and everything. I was trying to shout out to my
Oh, I
man.
can't wait for that, boy.
Shout out to my man Bombay, you dumbass fucker. Yeah, but yeah, I was trying to tell him like, on the forum, they was man, listen here, them motherfuckers going crazy. Them motherfuckers say they want fucking online. It don't have to be directly. It can be a separate online motherfucker game and shit. They want that motherfucker. They want
No,
that bitch. They want to mod that
it'll
motherfucker.
be like No Man's Sky, Flip. No Man's Sky has it where you can play single player, but you can invite your friends into your world, or you can go into their world with your stats and explore together and make a fleet.
Hey, hey,
In No Man's
Bone.
Sky, you're
Hey,
gonna be able
Bone.
to do the same thing in Starfield in about
Hold
a
on.
year.
Hold on. Hey, Bone.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen to your ship? I know what your ship look like and everything. You know what's gonna happen?
You're gonna
Yeah,
raid your
nigga.
shit.
Yeah, nigga. Nah, I'ma smear shit all on his fucking screen
To
while
get
he
on that,
sleep. When when,
to get on
and
my
when he
ship,
get
that
back on,
motherfucker be
when he get
self-destruct.
back on, his ship gonna be by a dying star. Yeah.
Hey, as soon as he get back on the ship, he gonna self-destruct.
No, it ain't. It's all
When
right.
you
Listen
self-destruct,
here. If they do it right, if this also what another people want, they want you to be able to have like small fighters and stuff like that on your ship. They want you to have bigger ship like on freighter
Oh, I
ship and
hope
stuff
they
like
do
that.
that.
If they do that,
You
it's
got
all
a
right.
lander.
You listen here. Listen here. I'm listen here. Soon as Bone get on my ship, I'm gonna have it on. I know they ain't gonna do this, but if they let it get different colored lights when intruder get on your ship, I'm gonna have it on light up pink. Oh shit, intruder, faggot on board.
Oh man.
I'll be like,
Soon as Bone
I'll
walk
be,
on my ship, he gonna be like, hey dog.
I'll be like, hey, 100, you didn't need that gun there. I kind of like that gun. I don't have it. Let me grab it out of your storage and run out the ship real
Hell
quick.
no.
Bye.
Listen here, I told Bone earlier, I said, yo, they do that shit, yo. Man, listen here. Listen, I'll pay 2 million, whatever, however much 2 million is in Starfield in the game to get a transporter on that bitch. Cause I'm gonna be right on off and let that shit blow up. Let that
I'll be
shit
like,
blow right the
hey,
fuck
let's go
up,
to
yo.
Mars. Let's go to Mars for a minute and raid the whorehouse. That's what I'd be doing.
Hey
I
man,
know,
listen,
and I tell,
make this shit like GTA in space. Oh, fuck that.
yes,
That's what I want.
sir. Yes, sir. I'll be like, hey, Bone, they got some thick women for us in Mars, man. Let's go. He'd be like, I'm on my way with the drink.
He said,
I'll
"Where
be
Shorty
doing that.
Thickums at?"
Yep, where Shorty Thickums at? Man, normally he'd respond to something like that when I say thick one on Mars. He
I
doing
ain't going
something.
to Mars. Why I need to go to Mars for? I don't want to go to no raggedy that dry ass desert.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to
Oh,
Uh-huh.
find
you rather
me
be
a
in
Oasis
neon?
Springs. Shit. I'm gonna go to no dry ass
I was
desert.
just giving an
This ain't
example,
total be
man.
all around this motherfucker. I don't need to see no three titties. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga. Sir X Man got a character already that's a queer sexual. That motherfucking character already walking around this shit.
Nah, I made my
Uh,
character. I gave my character. She looks like my girlfriend, so
that
that's
motherfucker like yo, this motherfucker like three characters. One of his character named She Man.
He said she man.
I like the fucking going on. Yo, sure.
So he's
Motherfucker
the
gonna blame.
original.
He gonna
He's
blame
the
it on
original
somebody else.
demon character.
He gonna blame that shit on somebody. Oh no, they ain't me, dog. Yes, that shit is. Why I say Sir X Man, aka G Man. Oh no, people
yeah.
like playing jokes. He gonna blame it on the girl. She like playing around a lot. Yeah, I bet.
I would be in space using my magical abilities on one of my friends.
He
That's
said
what I'd
he
be
said
doing.
he said he wanted to reenact that scene, that episode of
Hell
was
no,
it Black
hell no,
Mirror and
hell
shit.
no, hell no, hell no. But you told me I was gonna watch that episode too. You told me that shit. I was like, I'm good.
I'll be doing
I'm
levitate,
good.
motherfucker.
I do not want to
Levitate,
watch that shit.
motherfucker.
That shit.
Levitate. And then I steal his ship and go. But now Starfield is the game that just keeps on giving, man. The more you play it, the deeper it gets, man. It's
Who
like
you telling?
sometimes it's kind of hard to stay on the main mission because you find so many other things to
Let me ask you
do.
this: How long this game been out?
Since
Maybe
September
a
6th,
month.
A month, right?
a
I
month
Oh
and
only
a half.
did.
wow.
I only did one main story mission.
Oh, you didn't jump into the plus yet,
Nah, I ain't even do that. I don't know if I'm
man.
ever going to finish that game. I'm right now. Guess what I'm doing now? I'm right now trying to build a base. I'm looking for perfect planet to build bases and stuff like that. To build a base and shit.
So people can mine for you, and then you get the credits. Yeah.
Listen here, man. No good deed don't go unjustified. But with
Hmm.
me, I'm gonna just sit up there and say, pat you on the back.
I'm still trying to build myself up to get a house on Atlantis. But I found other places where I want to get me a place to live. You know,
I ain't
and
spend, yeah. Go ahead and spend all that money. They got some shitty ass spots too, man. They gonna tell me, yo, do you want to live in the well? Fuck no. I want to live down there for.
or that Western
Damn near
town.
spit.
I
I
don't
damn
want to
near
live
spit
in
on
that
that
one.
bitch.
I don't
Then I
want to live in
realized it was
that,
just
bro.
a game. I'm talking about, do I want to I almost smacked that bitch. I was like, you know what? No.
I would have told her, "What you gonna do for me?" you know.
I'm gonna live in the well. I said, there's a little boy down there. A little boy down there running around. Talking about, I want to know what it's like to live, to travel to stars. Tough luck, kid. Fuck out of here. And I walked off.
That game got so much story in 30 hours than it does with all the hours I done played that game, dude. And it just keeps growing. The stories, man. I'm like, oh my God, how did they get all these stories into that game? All the things you can do. You know, people say, oh, the planets are all the same. Actually, not really.
Yeah, it's not. Because
No,
even a
you
planet
can
that you
go
find,
on Venus and you can lose years on Venus because
I
the
haven't
time.
been to Venus yet. I thought about going there, but
yeah,
I
I ain't
haven't
been there
done that
either.
yet.
Is the
I might
virgin
have to
there?
go
Yeah,
there.
you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
I heard it, I heard it was a bunch of
uh,
virgin there.
Tell me about Venus real quick, 100. I actually want to hear. Just give me a quick
no, if you
little.
go to Venus, you'll lose more time. It's, you'll lose more time, more years.
Did you felt normal being around all them virgins?
I don't know.
I actually went to Mercury, and that planet was a challenge, dude. I was like, oh my god, man, the suits you got to get to walk around on Venus, on Mercury. Jesus, you better have
What they got on Venus?
your heat insulation better be right when you land on that planet, dude. Because
Yeah,
remember,
ain't
Venus is close to the sun.
Mhm.
I mean, Mercury is
motherfucker,
close to the sun. Yeah.
motherfuckers still live on Venus.
Yeah.
Really.
Hey, I went to the moon on Earth, man, and there's a
That nigga been to-
lot of habitats over there, dude. A lot. My goal is to find the old NASA on Earth because I hear it's there, but I want to
Yeah,
check
it's
it
there.
out.
Yeah, Earth is
Mhm.
fucked up. If
Oh
you can
yeah,
find the Empire State Building, good luck on that one.
the
Cause
Empire
I know
State
that shit
Building
was
is
going there.
there.
Yeah, they said
Yep.
Empire State Building, all that shit there just fucked up.
And this is what bothers me: what people saying about the game, right? In the early beginning, you can once you scan the planet, you can actually land anywhere on that planet. It ain't just has to be a base that's there for you to land on it. If you point at it with your marker, you can land on that planet anywhere,
Oh, the one thing
and
that,
it'll put you
I
there.
want them to have you up with the update. What I want them to do is give me the ability to make a Stargate like the Cheyenne Mountain in the actual Stargate on
Yes,
movie. I
sir. I
want that.
love Stargate.
That's what I
Stargate's
want.
shit.
I want it to be able. I want that shit to be like No Man's Sky, where I can actually dig a fucking hole and make a base,
Right.
subterranean base. I want to do that. I want to do that, and I want to be able to do that shit underwater and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so I can get them females wet and shit. You know what I'm saying? Underwater, they like doing freaky shit under the water, my
Oh
nigga.
Lord, help me, Jesus. So you wanna play with the Little Mermaid?
The Little Mermaid. Why she gotta be little? I'm like, nah, that shit don't sound right, my nigga. That don't
I'm
sound right.
dead
I don't know
ass.
where you going.
I
Yeah,
know,
You staying
Dead
alone on your own
I
with the
know.
little part.
yeah, you trying? Yeah,
I,
hey,
I'm
I
good.
don't like the, like that you trying to put my man Mr. Cliff
Yeah,
under.
right. Like Little Mermaid. Nah,
you
I
know,
don't know
I
about
Hold
that
you
one.
on.
know, I was just throwing out a joke, bro. You know
Yeah,
that
I
We're
mean,
gonna have
but
to,
but I
we're
can
gonna have to
but I
push you
will.
down the
I mean, ain't
basement
nothing wrong.
stairs
Hey,
and lock
listen
the
here.
door.
Hey, listen here. It ain't nothing wrong with the little joke. I mean, hey, but you say the Little Mermaid, you can fuck the merman.
Mhm.
all right. You can get that. You can get that Bo Derek mermaid. All right, how's that?
I mean, you get that motherfucking merman. You get that merman a big hug. That motherfucker big hug. Matter of fact, you can stroke his tail.
Mhm. You get some. You gonna get some mermaids.
So in other words, you want to be the Aquaman of the sea, right?
Yeah, listen here, nah, fuck that. You want Aquaman to be the bestest friend?
Mhm.
Hell nah, I ain't fucking with that.
But nah, Starfield is
I mean,
better.
what?
better than what these people say, dude. They just mad because they can't play it. That's all it is.
Haters gonna hate.
They can play it. They can play it. They just don't want to.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Me,
And
I
for the
play.
and for
I
the
play.
one that do play it, they just gonna make up a lie. And
I
that cradle face ugly motherfucker.
I do Spider-Man 2 like I did with Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales. I'll wait till it comes to the console. I mean to the PC.
Trust me, if this game was a freaking PlayStation exclusive, they'd be calling this game a Halo killer.
Of course they would. Two totally different games though, right, Chaos? Two
They
totally
Hmm
always say
different games.
they listen here. They say aqua. What's this called? Out while your aqua puss or aqua lad, whatever the fuck that game called. They say that was a Halo killer.
You said Aqua Dad.
Yeah, that's what the aqua dad. I ain't know what it was. Yeah, that they say that was a Halo killer. This shit better than
Octopath
Halo.
Traveler.
Huh?
Octopath Traveler.
Man,
That's
listen.
Octodad. I remember that game. Oh Lord.
I don't.
I do.
You don't want to.
He
Yeah.
It
blocked out his
sounds
memory.
like I don't want to.
He said he was traumatized.
Ha 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 ha. But
Are
it
you
was
loud?
it was good
What
for
else you
the
got,
people
loud?
that it was good
What
for
else
the
you got?
people that liked it, but it wasn't all that.
Nah,
Did we talk about Halo?
yeah, we
No.
talked
I don't
about
think.
Halo first.
No, did we? Did we get deep into Halo?
Yeah, we got there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we talked
Okay.
about it.
All right, go ahead. What's the next shit?
Oh my neck. Uh, and we I can't think right now.
We already
Fucking
talked
neck,
about Halo. I mean,
neck is killing me.
You know,
yeah.
shoot, we probably end it, man. Shoot, we did the RM30. You know, live wires under the weather. You know
Fuck
what I'm
it. I want
saying?
to talk about Halo again. Fuck that.
We can
I
talk
Ain't
can't
about
nobody
it
wait.
played it.
tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
I can't
Ain't
wait.
nobody. Ain't nobody. You heard I said it. Fuck that. Yeah,
I
I'm talking about
wanted it.
Halo
I
again.
wanted
Shit.
it on my PC.
Yeah, I like fucking Halo. Listen, let me tell you something, man. Is all the map on Halo or map from the public, from the
Some
fans,
of them,
or
Oh no, don't on the. When do we get the Halo 3 maps? Those come in November.
yep.
Okay,
oh really?
What maps are they coming out with?
it's like 9 Halo 3 maps or something like
Yeah,
that.
About fucking time.
What you mean time? You could go play
Yeah,
Halo
I
3
said, where you
maps.
going with that one? What you mean about time?
Yeah,
You don't
You
want
could
to
go
know
yeah.
what
play
You
them
this
know,
is.
maps.
I keep Halo Master Chief on my console at all times.
hey. Say one more word thing. We're gonna have to lock you in the basement again.
I've been in the basement before. I find that side window to crawl out, bro. I'm good.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
nah,
Now I know where to place my spikes at.
I got Halo Master Chief on my console, which I keep because that thing takes forever to re-download. So I'm like, I'm not moving that. I
You know
got
what I want to see though?
I got Halo 5 on my console. Plus I got it on my PC. I got Master Chief on my PC too.
You know
And
what
I
I
got
want to see?
Halo Infinite.
We talked about it in a party bone. Yo, what if they give us Halo or Gear's outfit armor on Starfield?
They
Oh, I'm sure
should.
Shit,
that's
I'm
in
trying
there
to.
somewhere. You just gotta find it.
No, I'm just saying this. Just throw it out there. Not just a mod from the PC community, or maybe just let that mod slide on over to the console.
Nah,
Well,
you
the
know it'd be
mods
badass. Find a planet
after
that
next year,
has the
they're
Halo.
gonna be able to allow us to do mods, Flip.
Okay. Yeah, but okay.
I
Shit.
got one better for y'all. Put a Halo ring in Starfield somewhere in the universe, and you can
Yeah.
land on the ring. That would be
Put it,
sick.
Have you discovered
put
it?
it on the
Have you
edge of like the
discovered a Halo
galaxy or
ring?
something.
Uh huh. That would be so sick, dude. Because Halo rings could be anywhere. They don't have to be on Earth or nothing. They could be anywhere in the universe. Man, you know how many people would jump on Starfield for that?
Niggas
And
jumping
then
on
put
Starfield now. They left fucking what that game called, bro? Star Citizen.
The rep off, and people still
No,
play it.
Star Citizen.
He said the rip off.
Yeah.
and
Oh
this
shit.
and this is for those ponies who might watch this later. Halo Master Chief collection still thrives on PC and Xbox. People still play the fuck out of that shit.
No, they do.
That's
So
a crazy thing, ain't it?
don't say Halo died. I remember Halo Master Chief. Oh man, Halo ain't what it used to be now. It ain't all that good. People playing this shit out of it because all the
Hold on.
updates
Now
they
that you
do.
say that shit, man, fuck them dickhead that kept saying Halo was broken. Halo Master
I
Chief
don't.
was not broken.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
it just like this one. It just needs stuff, and they fixed all that.
Right? I
And
No,
mean,
see,
like,
one
no,
thing.
no, no, no. You don't understand. There was motherfuckers who was saying that it was broken and wasn't. Just because you
no,
couldn't play the online joint, that doesn't mean that it's broken. A
nope.
classification of what a broken game is, of when a game is unplayable. That is
They
a
got
broken
But
game.
flip,
they
but
got
flip,
better ranking in there now.
yeah,
Everything you do now,
but
and
flip. The
the map.
Master
Oh, go
Chief
ahead.
Collection, right?
Uh huh.
That bad boy was running 4 engines. That was the first time you put a whole game running 4 different engines at one time.
Yep.
Yep. And it's running
And
60 frames
and
a second,
and
people.
and have all those maps on at the same time. All those maps,
Mhm.
and
Halo
you got
1,
firefight,
Halo 2,
and
Halo
then you
3,
gonna add
Halo
on,
4.
and then you add on
Reach
the
is in there.
ODST.
Yep, Reach, ODST, all that is in there. All those maps you can play. And you can play them random where they just pop up. Every single map in Halo is there that you can play. And you don't know what you're going to do. You don't know if you're going to be in regicide or, infection or anything. And it's awesome. But I can't get enough people to play it with me.
I'm
That's
gonna tell
on
you
the
this here.
Xbox.
I'm
I
gonna tell you
always
what a
get
broken. I'm
people
gonna
to
tell you
play
what a broken game was. A broken game, a true broken game, where the game was unplayable and it kept crashing and stuff. That's what you call a broken game.
Yep.
A broken game was fucking Assassin's Creed Unity. My nigga, all I was doing around in the Assassin's Creed Unity as an eyeball.
Mhm. Hey, Death, we got to play some Master Chief Collection, bro. You know,
Okay.
ain't nothing better than playing Lockout. That's one of my favorite maps of all time. Is Lockout. I
I'm
love that
sure they're
map.
going. I'm sure they're going to I'm sure they're going to bring a lot of maps over. See, again, but us as Xbox people or whatever, you have to go on them forums and tell them like, "Oh, can you bring this map over?" Phil always say that every time they do an interview and they ask certain questions about online games. Yo, you got to fill that thing out. You got to let us know. We're not mind readers and stuff. If you think that would be a good thing, a good map to play on or whatever, then bring it on over. I'm saying just say it, say the
Bring
word or whatever. If a lot of
midship,
people,
lock out all of them. Bring them on. Bring them on.
yeah, this
Cause
bring it. What
it
you
could
about to
get
say, live?
what was you about to say, live?
No, I was saying
Mm.
Oh,
Bring them. I
that.
do want to see crossover though. I do. I do. I like to see crossover and shit. Call of
yeah.
Duty. This is what they should
Call of
do.
Duty's doing it now.
No. You don't know the crossover I'm talking about. You don't understand the crime that I'm talking about doing that will piss the fuck
Oh,
out of everybody. They
oh,
should
here we go.
bring. They should let us have some Halo cosmetic and Call of Duty.
They will
Just
with
to piss,
perks.
just to
You
piss,
trying to
just
you
to,
trying you trying to
just to
commit
piss off the ponies.
you trying to commit console war crimes, huh?
Yep,
Mm.
I can.
The war has already started. It's who's going to win the war that counts.
I cannot be held accountable for the stroke of my crime that I just said. I'm trying to
Hmm.
tell you, dog. Just had that. Listen here.
Okay, now I'm going to fire me up some Master Chief after this.
Think
That's what I
about it.
got.
You think about it. You on Call of Duty, you running around and shit, and we the only one that got the Halo joint
There
on
we
here.
go.
Think about it.
Mm.
I'm about to rob this bank.
And they can't scream, "We want parity." That's not parity. What do you mean? That have nothing to do with y'all. This is something personal right here, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is something only Microsoft platform can have. It had nothing to do with parity right here. That's us. Sorry. You want to
What's
play
going to
this
be
game? You gotta get in the. You want this map pep? You gotta get in the ecosystem to play that.
you know
Fuck
what's going
that.
to be worse? These people think they're getting cloud, right? And they'll be able to play all the new games that Microsoft get from Activision, right? You can't own that game. If they
Nah,
allow it,
you
the
can't.
only way you can play it
Nah,
is
you only
through
can
the
stream it.
cloud. You can
Yeah,
only
you only
stream,
can.
and you still have to buy it. So you won't have it directly on your hard drive with no lag.
You know what's
None.
funny? You know what's funny? I thought about that. Like, yo, how the hell
I've
they
been
just gonna
telling
give it
people
to
that.
fucking They gonna give it to Ubisoft. So Ubisoft probably gonna rape the shit out of them with the price. Microsoft say they can charge them whatever.
But here's the fine print that a lot of people don't know. It's only for the UK union that the cloud is going to be over there for. They're not going to get the cloud for Call of Duty over, and any other new Activision game over on the
Well,
PlayStation.
you know what that's about. That's about UK being a bitch. And CMA and all them motherfuckers listen to bitch because they listen to Jim Ryan. So they said, okay, you want to play these games? I got you. That's what that shit was about. That shit was all about them bitching and shit. So Microsoft said, all right, fuck it, let them have it. Oh, yeah, you can do on cloud streaming. Yeah, go ahead. You can't have
but
that
it's
game.
only,
We're gonna let Ubisoft do it. And let Ubisoft charge you whatever.
and it's only in
Well,
the UK.
and they be like, nah, why would you do that, Microsoft? No, man, listen, you better talk to your government about that. They did that. They forced my hand. They forced the hand. They ain't want to get on
Mhm.
board. They ain't want to get down with the get down. So fuck it.
Just fuck them. That's why.
Yeah,
I'm launching
yeah.
Master Chief Collection right now on PC. I mean, not Master Chief, but Infinite. Man, that was a quick ass sync.
I'm still over here cheesing and shit like the Grinch at fucking Dreamcast guy.
Mhm.
You're a bad man, Mister Flip.
Yeah, I'm over here cheesing. I'm over here cheesing like a motherfucker at Dreamcast guy, yo. I see this. I'm on messing with the phone. I seen his picture pop up. All the bullshit he was saying, all the shit they was saying, yo. And steroid boy,
Who,
steroid boy.
MGP and Reef
No,
and
no,
Reef
no,
Boy.
no. The
Hey,
other dude, what's the steroid boy name?
Lucas.
MVG.
Lucas,
Oh,
yeah. Livewire
Luke.
cousin. Lucas, that boy over there bugging.
What about
Lucas,
him?
though. Lucas, I don't know. It sounds like a good thing to say. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's just funny to me that they mad. Like this motherfucker saying fire Phil Spencer. Like for what? Why would they fire him when he doing a good job?
Mhm.
He just came off with the biggest gaming acquisition in history, bruh. Come on now.
So you think Microsoft? I just want to know this. I know he gonna have another video saying fire Microsoft.
Nah, remember that one they said Nintendo should team up with PlayStation. I'm like, what the fuck did that shit come from?
You know,
That,
Nintendo and PlayStation got bad blood. They not doing that.
Oh, I know. I know
They
this. You
not
know
doing that.
this.
They not
But
doing that. Nintendo ain't gonna do that.
yeah, Nintendo
Nintendo is
can't
not gonna do that.
stand Sony. Those two do not click.
Listen here, Nintendo team up with Sony. The next God of War is gonna have a Goomba in there, a Goomba in a mushroom.
Yeah, I think Master Chief is in that brawling game Nintendo got, right?
Yeah,
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 See?
yeah, yeah.
and Braun.
What is it? Smash Brother?
Smash
Yeah,
Brothers.
Smash Brothers. Yeah. So it's like that you don't see Kratos and Nintendo stuff.
I'm telling you,
No.
yo. I would love to see that. I would love to see Nintendo Kratos have a Goomba inside of God of War or a mushroom or a turtle shot at him. I love to see on Yoshi, Kratos riding Yoshi and shit.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? I love to see that. Dun, 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 dun,
Why
dun,
would
dun, dun,
Kratos?
dun.
Why would Kratos ride a Yoshi when he's got millions of ponies he can ride on?
Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
Hey,
Oh
did
shit.
Sony people have to pay for
Shit.
Payday 3?
Did
Or
they
is
have to
Yeah.
what?
did they have to pay for Payday 3?
Yeah, but I don't
Yes.
think we did. We didn't.
No, it's in Game Pass.
Yeah, they got to pay for it.
Damn, what
Right.
else they got to pay for? Do tell.
No,
Do tell. I don't want to make fun of them. I feel they pain and they suffering. But what else they have to pay for?
you don't. You don't feel that pain
Oh.
or suffering. You're enjoying this.
A live
Yeah.
wire. How you feel about the game live wire? That I tell you that we're gonna come to Game Pass. I told they ain't gonna come to Game Pass, dog.
Which
Fucking
game?
um.
That Ace Detective
What's the name of
game.
the game you bought it? You bought it at like well, I think when it came out in the beginning.
Diablo.
No, in the beginning of the game. When that game come out? Dead
Sci-fi,
Space.
right?
Huh?
Dead Space.
Oh yeah, that's coming there.
Oh yeah, but I've been knowing that was coming in.
Because it's
Yeah,
This
free.
Yeah,
is the EA Play
yeah.
game. I
yeah,
just
that
wanted to
shit.
play it early. I knew it was
Hmm.
coming.
And
I was like,
remember,
yo, I like, Bob, you bought that? Like, yeah. I like, yo, that shit gonna come in Game Pass.
now
I know.
Sony people do have EA
And nigga,
access.
I like, I know.
Now
You
Sony
still
people
bought that
can
shit?
play it, but they have to still pay for the EA access because it's not integrated into their service like Microsoft.
Is it? Is
Nope.
it?
They still have to pay for EA access over there if they want. It's separate.
No, that's true.
It's totally
We
separate.
paying for it, but
Like
the
we
way
got
we paying, well,
like
yeah,
we
it's an
got
integrated.
like
Well,
when
you
we
know
got
what? Hold on.
Battlefield 2042.
Hold on,
We
hold on, hold
got
on. Now that you say that, this is the thing that I didn't get with these ponies. Why y'all give a fuck about us talking about, oh man, y'all gonna have to pay or more on Xbox Game Pass, the price going up. Well, I would think so if we got EA access in there.
yep.
Why wouldn't you have to pay more for it?
And it works with us on PC too. So what's the problem?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I just thought about that. Like, yo, I just remember when they was talking about they gonna rake up the price, but we got think about all the stuff we got. Fuck the games that Microsoft
Hmm.
got in there. We got EA access in there.
And we only went up $2. You guys went up a shitload.
Yeah, that shit crazy right there.
Well, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that shit crazy
And
right there.
then we can play PC games on our Xbox. Can you do that on
This nigga,
PlayStation?
this
Yep.
nigga, these niggas always want to add more to the fire, boy. I tell you, add
Hmm.
more to the fuel, onto the fire, boy. You just like to throw more shit in there, throw some more wood in there, so that fire can get
Hmm.
higher, huh?
And we can play with
Hmm.
our Steam friends, our EA friends. You know, I
Yep.
mean, come on now. Oh yeah, that's because they ain't got no real multiplayer over there. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, keep playing the single players. Our single players that come out, most of them are co-op. Wait till the next Gears come out. They're gonna shit on that.
Yo, when the next gear coming out, Bone?
I said
But
we
Go
you
ahead,
see
know
nigga.
the
it.
answer to
I said
that.
we see it next year.
Stop trying to throw people off.
We'll see it next.
Boy, I tell you.
Chaos, you funny.
Yeah, don't I got the power to kick that nigga out, Bone? Power to kick that nigga out.
God. Oh my God. Halo Infinite looks so good on Trucker
Hold on,
Street.
wait a minute. What all game is coming out next year?
Only thing we know is
Hellblade.
Hellblade coming out,
Supposedly. And they did
Uh-huh.
say Indiana Jones might be coming out too.
and then you got third party exclusives coming out.
Ain't this a
Yo, what
bitch?
happened to whatchamacallit? Why that game ain't they not done with that? Um
No one good.
Striker 2, Stalker,
Yeah,
Striker, whatever that game called.
It's next year
that's
though.
coming. That's
The
next year. They
next
pushing it
year?
back. Yeah, because look at all these games coming
I
out.
just
That's what I
wanna.
said.
I just want to know the
Alan Wake ain't
quality
gonna
of the
still.
game.
It's gonna get ate up. Ain't nobody gonna buy Alan Wake because they gonna spend money on go get that Call of Duty. It's gonna get ate up. So why would you put your game out there? It's gonna get ate up
When Call of Duty coming out?
in a couple of weeks.
Next month.
The 10th.
Laminate.
All right, so you telling me it can't come out in December?
What game come out in December?
I'm just saying they can throw a game out in December. I don't think no game comes out in
Ain't nobody
December.
throwing no
In
games out in
December,
December. Ain't
everybody
nobody.
in December, the Christmas time, everybody run out and go get the games that
If
came out through the
nobody,
whole year.
man, when you see a big time game come out in December?
There's a big time game came out in December. I can't think of one, but I'm pretty sure
When?
there is.
I'll wait.
Hey, chat, what game came out in December that was a big ass hit?
I'll wait in
I'm pretty
December.
sure it had to been something.
No,
I'm just waiting on the new Tomb Raider. That's the only thing I care about. The one that comes out in February 14th. I'm on no life that game. The original trilogy. That's my thing. I'm a Tomb Raider junkie. I mean,
Tomb Raider baby sooner than we think. Okay.
that I can't wait.
I mean, not Tomb Raider. Goddamn, you threw me the fuck off Indiana Jones. He said Tomb Raider. That shit fuck me. Yeah, Indiana Jones. Damn, you might be right. What else?
Same difference.
Just yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Tomb Raider's still the shit, dude. They
Any
got
word? Any words on Tomb Raider on the next Tomb Raider
Fuck.
game?
What the?
no, not yet. Only that Amazon owns the rights to a couple of Tomb Raider games coming out. $600 million they paid for it. Jesus, that's a lot of money, dude.
So they'll make that money back in the holiday season.
All right, let me ask you this, Bone. Since Bone like to pull up numbers and all this crazy shit out his head and shit, when you think Microsoft gonna make their money back from this acquisition?
Holiday season.
Put your
No,
drunk
not
ass up.
this year. Not this year. I give it about 4 to 5 years.
No, I ain't gonna see. They made their money back when they bought whatchamacallit fast.
Oh, they made some of their money back when the stock rose when this deal was over. That's
No,
where
I'm
they
not
made their
that.
money.
I'm talking about fucking well, even though it wasn't as big as this one, but I'm talking about fucking all the other companies they bought, they made their money back in no time.
Oh, they got something called big team heavies now. Holy shit. Full
That sounds
squad
like my
battle.
type of
Man.
sounds like my type of game mode.
You know what? I hate to say this. If Microsoft, if Microsoft not helping them, or they don't have the proper budget for these next gen console, I think they might fuck up the next Tomb Raider game.
I hope not.
I think they might fuck that up. I think they may fuck that up because the only reason why Tomb Raider, the last trilogies of Tomb Raider worked out very well is because of Microsoft.
Okay, I'm looking at the new maps in Halo right now. We got Forbidden. That's a new map. Um, we got we had that one. We got the Forest. We got Prism. The streets that came from Halo, the last Halo 5. We got Cliffhanger back. We got that's nice. We got Chisms. Don't ask. We got a shitload, dude. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
My God. We got some stronghold now. Holy shit. There's a lot of that. And that's not including the maps that are
Hey, hey,
custom maps.
hey, yo, don't OD over there, X Man. I don't need you to OD over there.
Oh,
Start having spasms and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Cause I would cut out this. I would cut out this joint real quick. I'm like, I don't know that motherfucker.
Uh huh. Mm-hmm.
I never met him a
Mm-mm.
day in my life. Hey, live. You know how I do it. Exit stage to the left.
Go
I
go
exit
Nah,
quick.
go
shit.
go flip money feet.
Yep, I ruled the fuck out that bitch. Like, yeah, I don't know that motherfucker. I don't even know who he was. Who- He on your friend list? No, the fuck he ain't. Prove it.
Mm-hmm.
oh, dude, they got Vagabond, dude. Holy shit. I remember that map from what was it? Was it Halo 4? They just redid it. Holy shit. It's a Slayer.
Man, we got some good time coming, boy. I tell you.
Man, they
Good
got oh my
times in the city.
God, Dredge is back. They got Dredge back. Holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah, we know a lot why I got dreads.
We already played on them already. We already played them already. You hype for it. You
Yeah.
play Halo.
Yeah. I've been busy playing Starfield.
Well,
Looks like I'm gonna be busy tonight playing Starfield.
2 hours and 10 minutes, man. I want to play some video games, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
well, go ahead, cut it off.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
it's time to say goodbye to all my
Nigger friends.
Somebody
and I
made a Taco Bell. What the fuck?
Huh?
mm.
Somebody made a Taco Bell map.
Yeah, we might be
Oh
late
shit!
for
I
that.
thought you were talking about me. I was like, how do you know I'm eating Taco Bell right now?
Oh
Because it's
That's
my.
exactly
chaos.
what I'm eating.
man, we out this man. It's gonna go on for 10 minutes. We out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we out of here.